Chris Jenkins, thank you very much, and good evening, everybody. Welcome once again to Torrington Trailblazer boys and girls basketball. The girls up first here with a very important meeting tonight with an old arch rival. The Douglas Lady Cats come to town. Douglas dropped their game earlier this week at home against Shadron, and so suddenly Douglas this year, after years and years, nearly a decade of domination over Class 3A, seems like a team that could be gotten. The Blazers weren't able to do that about 3 weeks ago up in Converse County, but they're pointing to tonight, Ryan, to possibly try to get that first win in, listen to this, 10 years since the 2016 regional tournament. And although it will be very tough, there's still a good basketball team. A big opportunity here tonight, not only for that, but to also stay in the mix for the top spot in Class 3A East.
Oh, yeah, look at that, the win this last conference game against Buffalo. Chance to kind of build some steam here, but, yeah, you talk about this powerhouse, Grant, from Douglas. Glad you brought that up the other night. I did the research on it, and, yeah, you mentioned 2016, the last time we beat them. And that was to knock them out of that regional tournament, knocked them out of the state tournament. So, yeah, we'll see what happens tonight. Was there a few weeks ago to watch that game in Douglas. And, yeah, that was a game we could have won. So I think the Lady Blazers a lot of confidence here tonight at home.
Torrington girls lost that game to Douglas on the road 3 weeks ago, 34-30. So definitely need to score a little bit more than 30 points to get it done tonight, but it'll definitely be interesting here in the friendly confines of Willie Gym. Big thanks to our Blazer boosters, been with us all season long. You'll hear those ads. We appreciate them. As always, you'll hear them right on through tournament time as well. We'll take a break here at Willie Gym and be back to talk a little bit about records, schedules, stats, whatnot, coming up after this 90-second break.
Grant Curry with Farm Bureau Financial Services is committed to helping you prepare for the unexpected. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Grant Curry, your local agent with Farm Bureau Financial Services.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Looking for expert urologic care in your community? Dr. Matthew Ruttman, board-certified urologist at Banner Health Torrington, specializes in comprehensive urologic and pelvic health, treating everything from bladder issues and kidney stones to pelvic pain and prostate issues. Dr. Ruttman provides personalized, compassionate care right here in your community. Call Banner Health Torrington at 307-532-8758. Banner Health, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
Bear Mountain Beef is your go-to for all of your USDA beef, hog, lamb, and goat processing. Located in Hot Springs, they're the premier USDA processor in the area. Give them a call today to book your next appointment, 307-338-2751, or visit their website, bearmountainbeef.com, 338-2751. Bear Mountain Beef, a cut above the rest.
Checking the scores from this week in Class 3A East. We mentioned this before in girls action. It was Shadron defeating Douglas by a point, 45-44. The Douglas boys blistered the Cardinals 67-22. On Tuesday, in a game you heard right here on Cinch Country, the Bridgeport girls defeated Torrington 49-42, and the Bridgeport boys defeated the Torrington boys 73-69. to 41. Also in Class 3A East, it was Newcastle going on the road at Custer and coming up short in both boys and girls action. Newcastle, Torrington's opponent tomorrow. Ryan and Grant will have that one for you late in the afternoon tomorrow. Custer girls beat Newcastle 61-47, and the boys beat Newcastle 64-45. Last night, the Wheatland girls kept right on rolling as they bested Glen Rock 73-46. Wheatland girls, a very good team. Class 3A East here as they lead things this year. Wheatland boys defeated Glen Rock 64-32. So the standings look like this. First of all, we'll get to boys before the boys game, but in girls play, Wheatland up top, the conference at 5-0. Douglas at 5-2. Having a half a game lead on Torrington and Buffalo, both at 4-2, but Torrington owns the tiebreaker now between them and the Bison. So basically sitting in third place, and they can get to second with a win here tonight. Burns at 3-3, Glen Rock at 1-3, Newcastle at 1-5, Rollins at 0-6. Other games tonight: Buffalo at Cody, Burns at Rollins, Newcastle at Glen Rock. Then tomorrow, Mountain View at Rollins, Burns at Buffalo, Torrington at Newcastle. Girls will be a 4 o'clock start, and Glen Rock at Douglas. WildPreps.com coaches and media girls poll: Cody, Lander, Pinedale, Wheatland, and Powell. A heavy West representation right there, and those are unchanged from last week. Let's get right into your starting lineups here tonight. They're fueled by Essential Fuels in Torrington, where quality service meets competitive prices. Feeling hungry? Try one of their breakfast or lunch items made fresh, hot, and ready for you. Essential Fuels, your essential stop in Torrington. The Douglas Lady Cats. Head coach Cassidy Johnson, assisted by Corey Davidson and Taylor Stenerson. Douglas 10-8 on the season, 5-2 in Class 3A East, 41.3 points on the offensive end, giving up just 34.8 on the defensive end. Still a very stout defensive basketball team. They'll come out this way: 11.6 a game. Second leading scorer, 5'9" junior, number 1, Leah Ewing. At 3.5 points a game, 5'6" sophomore, number 5, Samantha Yost. The leading scorer for Douglas, 13.2 points a game, 9.7 rebounds a game. 6' junior, does it all, number 11, Sarah Smith. Also for Douglas, 5.2 points a game, 3.8 rebounds a game, 5'7" sophomore, number 22, Kendra Ewing. And 3.9 points a game, 6.1 rebounds a game, 6'2" junior. They always have somebody big underneath, it seems like, number 34, Abby Dykes. Over to Ryan for a look at your Blazers tonight.
Thank you very much. Lady Blazers 7-6 on the year, 4-2 in the conference, averaging 44.8 a game, giving up 38.4. Coached by Matt Vega, they'll look this way tonight. At number 4, Natalie Long, a 5'7" senior, averaging 14 points a game. Number 12, Caden Shamel, 5'6" and a junior. Number 22, Kennedy Reinhardt, averaging 10 points a game, a 5'10" senior. Number 23, Kiana Gunhammer, a 5'10" senior. And number 24, Liliana Castro, a 5'5" senior. So for the Blazers, it's Long, Shamel, Reinhardt, Gunhammer, and Castro.
Good to see Cadence back in that starting lineup after sitting out at Bridgeport. They're definitely going to need her defensive presence here tonight. Just kind of rested a leg that was a little bit sore from an injury in Buffalo. So good to see her back out there. We'll take a break here at Willie Gym. Be back for this all-important tap in this Class 3A tilt after National Anthem and starting lineups. We'll be back for the opening tap after this.
Has your significant other been after you about that paint project? Then why not tackle that project for Valentine's Day? Lord Lawrence is having a Sweetheart Paint sale that's Friday through Sunday, February 13th through the 15th. Take 20% off all paint Valentine's Day weekend. Speak with a sales associate for more information and see the huge selection of paint to choose from at Blodorns in Torrington, 219 West 21st Avenue.
Oh, stop there.
Been driving around looking for that perfect house?
I just don't see anything I like. Do you? Wait, I know. Remember that house we went to that one night with the lights I liked from that movie we went to on our first date?
Looking for a house shouldn't be frustrating or a scavenger hunt. Let me help you. Jackie Van Mark, Century 21 Valley Realty, your home matchmaker. Call us today, 532-2110.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Looking for dependable fuel and lubrication products? Dooley Oil and Gearing has you covered. Proudly serving eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska for over a decade. Keep your equipment running strong with Power Service Extreme diesel fuel, Shell Rotella motor oils, Blue Ribbon Def, and Baldwin filters. And for your pivots, we carry drip oil, grease, and gear lubricants to keep things moving all season long. Call Travis at 308-633-2764. Dooley Oil and Gearing.
Whether you love them or can't stand them, surprises are a part of life. I'm Brian Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can help you get ready for whatever life throws at you. As your needs change, we can change what you need to do to help you end up where you want to be. And while there is never a good time to experience unexpected costs, we can work together to help make them feel a little less unexpected. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Out here in Wyoming, trust is something you earn. A handshake still goes a long way. And when a neighbor needs support, you don't hesitate, you help. Those are the values that define Wyoming, and they're the same ones that have inspired us at Pinnacle Bank for generations. Local, rooted, and community-driven. That's the way banking should be. And that's Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC.
Eric's Lube Express provides fast, friendly, and convenient oil changes with no appointment needed. Located in the Cold Springs Business Park, just north of Baumgars. Simply drive up and never get out of your vehicle. They'll also accommodate your busy schedule with pickup and delivery service. Just call 307-338-2653. Oil changes made easy. Eric's Lube Express. Swing through today.
Hi, this is Brian Young, CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
Back at Willie Jim, we're ready to go with the jump. It'll be Kennedy Reinhardt for Torrington against Sarah Smith. Quick change in the starting lineup for Douglas. It'll be Chantel Morgan, 5'5" senior, in place of Abby Dykes. Blazers moving left to right across the radio dial. Can the Lady Blazers get their first win over Douglas in 10 years tonight, avenge that loss on the road earlier in the season? We shall see. Torrington wins the tap. Here is Caden Shamel with it, facing up against a man defense. Going to drive the baseline. Good look over to Castro. Blows the bunny. Put back up and good. Kiana Gunhammer.
Yeah, Kiana just picking up where she left off against Bridgeport. Good board and put back.
Ewing pass pressure, and this is going to be a touch foul on the far sideline on Caden Shamel. First one on the junior. Again, sat Tuesday against Bridgeport, resting a leg. Here's Douglas. Morgan with it. Castro might have gotten away with a foul there, but play continues. In the corner with it. Here's Yost. She'll dribble in, throws it away right into the waiting hands of Natalie Long. She'll slow things up as she crosses the timeline. will drive it down to the block. Looking across and a reach-in foul on Douglas. We'll tie our foul situation at 1 apiece. And this is going to be 6-foot junior, number 1, Sarah Smith.
Lady Blazer ball underneath here.
Long will throw it in. Shamel, wide open jumper near side. That won't fall, and the rebound to Smith. Thrown away, though, into the waiting hands of Natalie Long. Blazers pick up the turnover. Another chance here. Torrington leading 2-zip. Shamel works across the paint. Back to Castro. Lets it fly from the free throw line. That's good.
Yeah, left her alone.
4-0 Torrington. Pressure all over the floor by the Blazers. Shamel, actually Long gets a steal ahead to Reinhardt. Layup just off, no good. Was defended well there, and down with it, Ewing. She'll run it across pressure. Frenetic pace, there's a travel, no call. They'll sling it around to Yost far side. Now Morgan with it, she traveled, no call. It's ripped away by Shamel on a hustle play. It'll be out of bounds to Douglas.
I'm with you, Blazers should have had another takeaway.
Lots of steps there, huh?
Ellie Seeds into the lineup here for Douglas.
They'll throw it in wide open to Ewing. Nobody picked her up. She'll lay it up and good. 4-2 Torrington. 6:16 left first quarter. Clark and Associates scoreboard. In the corner with it. Here's Shamel. Picks up her dribble, needs some help. Has it tapped away, so she has her dribble once again. Kicks it way outside to Reinhardt. Near side Castro. Couple of dribbles and then hands to Shamel. Here's Gunhammer from the free throw line. Left that one short. And down with it Seeds. Goes to Smith. Smith across the timeline. Now over to Yost. Right side. Now Ewing near side. Lets a three fly. That's good. It's been all Leah Ewing early for Douglas, and they lead it now 5-4. Shamel the other way. Left side to Reinhardt in the quarter. Shamel lets it fly. That just rims off, no good. Long's after it. Castro comes up with it. Now Shamel in paint. Moved to the hoop. Shot no good. Got too far underneath. But Douglas, the rebound, almost throws it away. And now the Cats will bring it up the floor. Smith, left side. Has it ripped away by Gunhammer, and now a reach on Smith. That's her second.
I've just been impressed these last few weeks at how far along Gunhammer has gone.
Me too. Just been awesome to watch. She is a force all of a sudden for Torrington. She'll stay out there. A couple of subs as Afton Hager comes in. She'll be in for Shamel, I believe. Hager with it in the corner, facing up on Seeds. Up high it goes. Gunhammer working her way down. And now an offensive foul. They say she threw an elbow. Working her way down the paint. She knows it too. First personal on Kiana. Trying to clear space and get separation. 5-4 the Douglas lead. Torrington led it 4-zip. Working our way towards the midway point of the first quarter. Now here's Ewing across the timeline. Double teamed right there. Blazers almost get it. Now here's Seeds. Far side, it'll go to Yost. Back to Seeds at the top. Now here's Ewing with it. Outside, it'll go to Yost. And thrown inside, taken away by Gunhammer. Long on the run with it. She'll work her way into paint. Put up a left hand, that's off, no good. Battle for the rebound. Long will have it, has her shot blocked. Out of there with it, Kendra Ewing. She's on the run against Reinhardt. Reinhardt tips the shot, and it comes right to Natalie Long. Natalie back the other way. Left side pass. Hager open for three. Lets it fly, and that's good.
And she hit a couple of big ones in Buffalo, picking up right where she left off. 3 points for Afton.
Torrington back in front, 7-5, and now a tip out of bounds by Gunhammer. And Morgan will be back in. She'll replace the sophomore Ewing. Seeds will throw it in on the far side. And also for Torrington, first action for Esperanza Chavez. She'll replace Castro. Douglas basketball, Blazers lead at 7-5. 3:55 left here, first quarter. Seeds with it at the top. And nearly tapped away by Long. but Ewing collects. Leah Ewing, near side, drives in, has to fling it out. Yost with it, long shot, that's off, no good, ran down by Reinhardt. Baseball pass up the floor, right to the waiting hands of Natalie Long, has it blocked out of bounds. Oh my, they're going to say Douglas basketball, and it was obviously off of Ewing. Douglas got a break right there. Trying to break pressure as now Aspen Johnson into the contest, has it tapped away from her, tries to save it in at midcourt. Can't do so. It'll be a turnover, Douglas, and Blazer ball. Hager across the timeline, left side pass now to Reinhardt. She'll go in the corner, right back to Hager. Standing. Couple of moves, kicks it up top now, Chavez. Esperanza, the high post feed to Reinhardt. Trying to create some space. Out it comes to Long, open three on the way, left that one short, down with it Ewing. Still 7-5, Torrington with the lead. Right side pass, it'll go to Sades. Double team there, kicks it out Ewing. Around, Morgan, near side, Sades. Back to Morgan. Douglas really keeping the ball hot here. Ewing will dribble in, have it tapped away from her. Gunhammer will hit the floor and tie her up. It will be Douglas ball on the arrow.
Kiana's made her home around the basketball tonight.
Kendra Ewing will replace sophomore Aspen Johnson. And she'll throw it in underneath the hoop. In it comes, shot on the way, no good by Abby Dykes. First action for her. And the rebound to Torrington. Blazers again lead at 7-5. 2.5 to play first quarter. In the corner, Hager works to the free throw line. Spins down to the baseline. Out to Reinhardt, working her way down. And a big foul. And bodies go flying at the free throw line. And it'll be Kennedy Reinhardt to toe the stripe. The personal is going to go on Kendra Ewing, her first. 2 free for Reinhardt, shooting 50% so far on the line. I know she wants to bring that stat up a little bit, and she does on the first one. Her first point. Second one on the way by Kennedy, up and good. Blazers lead it 9-5. Pressure all over the floor. Kendra Ewing with it in backcourt, working against Reinhardt, and they're going to call a foul on Kennedy Reinhardt. Could have gone either way as Ewing really banged into her in the backcourt. But Kennedy will pick up her first. Now Leah Ewing with it. Ahead it comes Morgan, 2-on-2. Great look down low to Dykes. Banker up, blew it. Ball's free on the rebound, still free. Torrington comes out of there with it. Chavez working it up the floor. Now to Long. In the corner, Hager lets it fly from 3. That's off, no good. Rebound, Gunhammer. Spinning, kicks it out. Chavez now out to Long. Has Ewing all over her. Wants to get a pick. And a look at a basket, working her way in. Jump stop in paint, up and good.
Now what a dribble drive right there from Long. We've seen her do it all year. Her first field goal tonight.
She designed the whole play, didn't she? Told everybody where she wanted them and went and did it. Now a 3-point banker, up and good by Chantel Morgan. 11-8 our score. Torrington leads, approaching a minute to play first quarter. In the corner with it, Hager. Trying to use a pick from Long. Instead, goes underneath. Gunhammer working her way down. Opposite corner pass, Chavez. Now Hager with it. Torrington will reload with a minute to play. Now Chavez, worried about the steal, trying to tap it away from Morgan. She'll tap it out of bounds. Turnover, Blazers. And we're going to have a little chat here between the 22s. Sophomore Kendra Ewing, senior Kennedy Reinhardt.
Yeah, we'll have to watch that. They had gotten a little chippy with one another after That blocking foul on Kennedy.
Reinhardt will be out for the final 55-4 as Shamel replaces her. Cadence, so special. A couple of games ago in Rollins with 8 steals on the night. Single-handedly dismantled the Rollins offense by herself. Now here's Yost. Ahead it comes Morgan. Right side, outside. Now here's Seeds with it. Castro trying to take it away from her. They'll dive to the floor. It'll be out of bounds to who?
I think it'll
Should
stay
with
the
Douglas.
Cats.
Yep.
There's a good hustle by Castro there, but I think dove on the sideline with a basketball.
Yeah, I was going to say, no love lost between these two through the years. Now the other teams in 3A see that they can win these ball games. And now the shot up and good by Seeds underneath, and the Torrington foul.
See what they get here, I think Gunhammer. No, Castro, her first.
One foul apiece on Reinhardt, Gunhammer, and Castro at this point. I might have missed one, Ryan. Actually, yeah, Shamel with one as well. Torrington with 4 first quarter fouls. And Douglas with 3. Free throw, no good. But Douglas inches closer, an 11-10 Torrington lead. And now long past everybody, straight to the hole. Banker up, little too strong. Down with it, Douglas, and the foul on Castro. That's her second. That's the 5th Torrington foul.
Yeah, quick 2 for Liliana. Just got caught going over the back there.
I was going to say, probably won't be shooting this quarter, but I was wrong. Douglas will go to the line with a chance to take the lead here at the end of the first quarter. Still 15 seconds left, though. Seeds to the line, first one, banked it in. The bank is open in T-Town late on a Friday.
Yeah, Seeds is the one you want there, though. Just 27% on the year.
Missed it so bad it was good. Second one on the way, that's off. Hager skying for it, but it comes right to Morgan. She goes up and down with it, no call, and now a second personal foul on Cadence Shamel with 10.9 on the clock. And the score tied at 11. That'll put Douglas back to the line, Chantel Morgan.
Yeah, just something you'll see with Cadence in the ball game. She plays so intensely. She's going to pick up a few fouls.
Free throw no good. Right back up there. Second one on the way. Can't get that one either, but the rebound, Leah Ewing. And now a travel on the part of Ewing. Torrington has 8.2 seconds left to try to break this tie. It'll be token pressure here in the backcourt by Douglas. Shamel with it on the run. Stops, fires over, long three-pointer on the way. Might have been partially tipped. It's no good. Down with it, Yost, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nothing decided yet. We're all knotted up. 11 apiece on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Torrington and Douglas. Should be a great one tonight. Stick with us here. Kerm-Sewac game of the week. Pine Bluffs at Southeast. Same times, I believe, on 98.3 Kerm FM. So we'll take a break. 1 minute timeout. Back here to Willie for the second.
On Main in Torrington has a double order of Wyoming t-shirts that have just arrived, and now they're overstocked. They'll pass the savings on to you. Check them out right when you walk in the store. They're available in a variety of colors, and you get 2 for $25. 2 Wyoming t-shirts for just $25. While you're in, check out the new spring apparel arriving daily, including men's polo golf shirts and kids' spring apparel. It's all at Heartland Embroidery on Main in Torrington.
If you're growing your own silage, you deserve seed that pays off at the feed bunk. At J.O. Seed Co., we distribute Golden Harvest seed corn with Inogen technology built to improve feed value and help turn more of your corn acres into beef. We plant it, we feed it, and we stand behind it. For more information, call Colby at 307-575-7272. J.O. Seed Co. Seed that feeds.
Golden Harvest and Enogen are registered trademarks of Syngenta. J.O. Seed Co. is an authorized reseller.
Blazer ball to start the second quarter here at Willie Jim. Grant Jones, Ryan Caith alongside. Happy to have you with you on a fabulous Friday evening. Knotted up, 11 apiece, Torrington and Douglas. As we start the second quarter, here's Natalie Long with it. Picks up her dribble left side, needs some help. Gets it from Castro. Liliana moves to the right. Wild running one-hander off, no good. And the rebound, Chantel Morgan. Gets it ahead, Sarah Smith. Smith was in foul trouble in the first half, in the first quarter, had to sit a lot of it. And this one's tapped away from her entry pass out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cats. And first action now for Sophia Wilson. Replacing Gunhammer. Douglas ball out underneath. In it comes Ewing. Leah, couple of dribbles. Swings it across now to Yost. Defended well there by Castro. Going to heave it across and into the crowd. Little too much mustard on that pass. Just a bit outside.
Need to lift some lighter weights.
So Torrington with a chance after the turnover. Been knotted up at 11 for a while now. Castro, left side, goes to Hager with it. Afton, a couple of dribbles outside, it comes to Long. Going to work against Morgan. Now here's Caden Shamel, wide open look to the hoop, and she'll draw the foul. Go into the rack. This will be free throws for Caden Shamel, should be. Nope.
I was surprised too, though. I think they called it on the ground.
Yeah, they're going to say on the floor, so Torrington ball underneath. Ellie Seeds will check back in, replacing Kendra Ewing. Torrington ball out underneath. Long to throw it in. Right underneath. Wilson had it point blank, couldn't get it to go. Down with it, Douglas. Quickly ahead, here's Yost. Ewing at the top. Right side pass now to Morgan. Almost has it tapped away, but collects. Goes back to Ewing at the top, working against Castro. An attempted steal by Shamel doesn't work out. Douglas keeps possession. Now here's Morgan down low. Here's a turnaround up, no good by Smith. Was blocked by Wilson, and now we're reaching foul on Torrington on the rebound.
Yeah, Coach Vega not happy with that. I didn't see it either. Shamel going to pick up 3, though.
That not good news for Torrington. Sarah Smith to the line, still looking for her first point as she misses the first. Abby Dykes will check back in for Douglas. Replacing Morgan. One more free throw for Smith. Kennedy Reinhardt with a nice long breather over the quarter break. Now she'll check in. She should be ready to go. Checks in for Shamel, who presumably will be done for the half with 3 personals. Second free throw, no good. Wilson gets the rebound. Still 11 apiece here at Willie Jim. 6:23 left, second quarter. Long with it right side, using a screen from Hager. Now brings her way into the paint. Outside, open 3. Castro just off, no good. And we're going to have a foul on Douglas on the rebound. I was worried that they were going to call Afton Hager over the back. Cassidy Johnson is incensed on the Douglas bench. But it will go against Ellie Seeds, I believe. Got a bench warning now against Douglas. So that most likely was not a nice conversation. First personal on Seeds, Torrington ball out underneath. Still knotted at 11. Hager, right side on the perimeter. Going to go to work on Dykes. Takes her all the way down. Try to reverse it up, drop, or blocked by Dykes. But it comes right back to Hager. Now trying to get it to Long. It'll be tapped out of bounds on a hustle play by Smith. Torrington basketball, far sideline.
Quick Bronco Grillhouse score update for you. You mentioned that Kerm CWAC game of the week. After one quarter, Southeast girls lead Pine Bluffs 9-2.
In it comes Wilson at the top and throws it away. Went way over the head along as Yost brings it up the floor. Feed down low. Smith, turnaround, fouled by Wilson. Shot no good, but she'll go to the line. Sarah Smith, 6-foot junior, 43% foul shooter. First one, dish pans out, no good.
Yeah, she struggled tonight, 0 for 3.
And we cannot get off of this 11 score. Second one on the way. That's no good. And Reinhardt grabs a loose rebound. She'll bring it up the floor herself. In the corner it goes Hager. Tries to throw it underneath. Threw it behind Wilson. Taken away by Douglas. Seeds across the timeline. Near side it comes. Here's Yost with it facing up on Hager. Against the Torrington zone. Crosses it over. Ewing down low. Dykes hook shot on the way. No good. Gets her own rebound. Put back good.
That first field goal for the big for Douglas.
Finally, we've broken the 11-11 tie. It's 13-11. Douglas. Now here's Hager for 3. That's good.
Second one for Afton. She's got 6.
That puts the Blazers up 1, 14-13. Ahead, here's Yost, left side on the perimeter. Long knocks it away from her. Hager trying to save it in. It'll go out of bounds to the Cats. First action, Zayla Rios. First action, freshman Hattie Heflin. Just saw her dad meandering around here. There he is, right beside us. Don't give him the camera. He'll put it on 25 all the time. Here's Seeds with it. Outside, up top it goes. Ewing, right side pass. Morgan. Trying to feed it down low. Smith, kind of a lazy pass. Tapped around. It's going to be Torrington basketball as it sails out of bounds off of a Cat.
Pretty even for the turnover battle. The 7th for Douglas, 5 for Torrington.
14-13, Blazers in the lead. Working our way to the midpoint of the second quarter here. Heflin with it, top of the key, goes to Long. She'll work her way down, hit the deck. I think she slipped, and no foul called. Douglas out of there with it. That looked dangerous. Ahead it comes, Seeds. Over to Smith. She'll drive Wilson down, laid up good in the foul.
Yeah, just not a great foul there from Wilson. She was beat already. Picks up her second.
Douglas with a 1-point lead here, looking to add to it. And one free throw on the way, no good. Rebound, Zayla Rios. Halfway through, second quarter, open 3, Reinhardt. Too long with that one. It'll go out of bounds to Douglas. Say it was tapped out as Rios was trying to hustle the rebound. Kiana Gunhammer will come back in, replacing Wilson. Pressure all over the floor here for Torrington. They got to look out here for the baseball pass, however. Not sure if they realize it. Now they'll get a couple girls back. Seeds to Ewing, working the middle of the floor. Over Smith, has a pass batted away. Smith rises for the jumper. It's off, no good. Rebound, Zayla Rios trying to throw it in. They're going to say a push on Chantel Morgan.
Yeah, good job by Rios. Rounded up that rebound right on the end line. Got pushed into by Morgan.
Blazer ball out. All right, when's the last time you haven't seen Douglas just pressure all over the floor? Now here's Seeds. Almost with a steal against Heflin. Knocked her pretty good. Heflin's pass batted out of bounds. It'll stay with Torrington. Back in Samantha Yost for Douglas. Out will come Morgan after that personal foul. Long to throw it in, can't find anybody. Goes to Heflin in the corner. Working against Seeds, will bring it back up. Douglas in the man. Now here's Kiana Gunhammer down the lane, layup good.
4 points for Kiana.
16-15 Blazers. Near side, here's Yost. Working against the zone, goes to Ewing in the corner. Gonna go to work against Rios. Quickly across, it'll go. Three-pointer up and good, and the foul by Ellie Seeds, and a chance for a 4-point lead, or 4-point play here for Douglas. Kennedy Reinhardt put up the hand to block, but it went right into the face of Seeds. Free throw on the way, that's no good. Gunhammer rips down the rebound, gets clear, and goes to Long. Now it's 18-16 in this back and forth affair. Douglas with the lead. Long across the timeline, using a screen from Gunhammer. Now picks up her dribble, goes outside, Zayla Rios. She'll back her defender down. Now Heflin in paint, puts up the 5-footer, good.
First points for Hattie off the bench.
And we're tied at 18, 2:34 left. Pass too hot for Smith to handle, but Ewing picks it up. We'll go outside with it now, Seeds. Working against Long. Now here's Smith underneath, blocked by Gunhammer. Torrington basketball. Long will bring it up. Lets the three fly. That's short, no good, and the rebound hustled down by Leah Ewing. 2 minutes to play here. First half. Tied up again, 18. And here's Yost for three. That's off no good. Rebound, Rios had it, couldn't collect it, and then she's tied up by Seeds. That'll give the basketball back to Douglas on the arrow. So
Dykes back in for Douglas.
Big play there that Zayla couldn't corral the rebound. Ewing to throw it in, does so. Dykes puts it up, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Gunhammer. Torrington 18, Douglas 18. And at 45 left, first half. Heflin, left side, Gunhammer for three. Just dish pans out, no good. And down with it, Douglas. She hit one of those against Bridgeport.
Getting more comfortable there beyond the arc.
Oh, yeah. Here's Yost with it right side, outside. Across it comes Ewing, has an open lane, takes it to the hoop, has the last second pass it off to Abby Dykes, who puts it up and in. Dykes with 4, and it's a 2-point Douglas lead as we approach a minute to play here before half. This has the feel of a ball game that's going to come right down to the last possession.
Yes, it does.
In the fourth quarter. Here's Long with it. Over. Reinhardt, 3 ball. Just off, no good. Rebound, Heflin. Good look underneath. Rios, shot blocked. They'll go to the floor for it. Douglas out of there with it. Seeds on the run. Douglas, a 2-point lead, can add to it. Ewing, 3 ball. That's an air ball. Comes right to Harper. Man into the contest. The freshman fouled and will go to the line.
Going to be number 2 on Gunhammer.
Can ill afford to get her in foul trouble this game. She's been too good too early. Harper Mann, 5'7" freshman. No free throw stats on her, but she hits the first. That puts Douglas up 3. Second one, rims it off the back iron. Heflin down with it. It'll be another tie-up. This should go Torrington's way. And it will. 38.5 seconds left. 21-18 Cats. Long to throw it in. Does so Reinhardt now. Douglas will man pressure around the floor. Everybody clears out, lets Natalie Long take it. Across the timeline. Hands to Reinhardt. Up top it goes Gunhammer. Right side pass, and Long has to go to the deck with it. That'll be a jump. That'll be Douglas basketball. 21.8. Torrington needs to be a little more crisp on their passing here. Douglas with a chance as we end the half. Here's Yost with it, right side outside, working against Heflin. Across it goes Ewing, lets it fly from 3. That's an air ball. It'll sail out of bounds to Torrington. Blazers with 3.7 seconds left on the clock. Natalie Long with 2 seconds. She's to half court. Flings it, and that'll be short. And we'll go to the halftime break with Douglas up 3. This was an 11-11 ball game after 1. And now Douglas will claim a 3-point lead into the locker room. Should be a great second half. Don't go anywhere. Again, this ball game can be seen video-wise on YouTube tonight. Search KGOS Sports, and you'll have us right there, and you'll be able to listen to that broadcast there as well. Also on the World Wide Web at GoCoNow.com, as well as 99.9 Cinch Country KGOS on your FM dial. At halftime, it's Douglas 21 and Torrington 18. We'll be back with halftime stats coming up after this.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
Hi, this is Jenna at First State Bank in Torrington. Did you know First State Bank has a referral program? Simply refer a friend or family member to open a First State Bank checking account and you'll both receive a free gift, an American Builder Roadside Emergency Kit. Our way of saying thank you. Drive friends our way. We have branches in Torrington, Wheatland, Guernsey, and Casper. First State Bank, your first choice in banking, division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC.
It's never too early to start the grilling season. Century Lumber has a huge selection of griddles to choose from, and they're all on sale. Check out the Weber 3-burner griddle, regularly priced $579.99. It's now on sale for just $389. Or how about the Weber 4-burner flat-top griddle, regularly $729.99, now sale priced for under $500 at $499. Also see the Coleman and Green Mountain grills on display. See you grilling at Century Lumber, Torrington.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Running between towns for parts can cost you time you don't have. Titan Machinery Torrington, your local Case IH dealer, makes it easy with parts delivery each week to Lusk, Albin, Burns, Pine Bluffs, Chugwater, Wheatland, and Guernsey. Save time, keep your Case IH equipment running, and get the parts you need when you need them. Plus, we're open Saturdays from 8 to noon, available for all your parts needs. Call Titan Machinery Torrington 307-532-2755 and schedule your parts delivery today.
Back here at halftime at Willie Gym in the Douglas Torrington girls game, it's the Lady Cats leading the Blazers 21-18. Halftime stats brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy. Say North Platte Physical Therapy is committed to keeping you at the top of your game on and off the court. Marnie and her crew are on the ball and ready to help you figure out what ails you and how to get you back to your best. Stop by at 1301 East M Street or call them 532-5355. North Platte Physical Therapy, providing quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. Been a very tight ball game. In fact, this 3-point lead by Douglas, probably the biggest that we've had in the contest. Torrington led right off the bat, 4-zip, but it's been a back-and-forth affair just like you would imagine this ball game would be here tonight. This is a huge pivotal ball game in Class 3A East, with Douglas sitting in second right now at 5-2, Torrington at 4-2, and so I don't know if any one conference game is more important than the other, but it sure feels like that here tonight. This game was knotted at 11 after 1, and now Douglas with the 3-point lead to finish the half. Here's Ryan with a look at your halftime stats.
Let's look at individual scoring. First, the Lady Cats, who again have that lead into the locker room. They were led by Ellie Seeds with 6 points. She hit a 3 and went 1 of 4 from the line. Lady Cats struggling from the free throw line. Other scorers, Leah Ewing with 5, Sarah Smith with a bucket, Chantel Morgan hit a 3, Harper Mann with 1, and Abby Dykes with 4. Yeah, the Lady Cats 2 of 13 at the free throw line, 7 turnovers for Douglas. For the Lady Blazers, led in scoring by Afton Hager, came off the bench, hit a couple of threes. She had 6, Natalie Long with a bucket, Reinhardt with 2, Gunhammer with 4, Liliana Castro with a bucket, and Hattie Heflin with 2 points off the bench. The Blazers 2 for 2 at the line and gave the ball away 6 times. And again, at half, Douglas with that 21-18 lead.
Torrington with some foul difficulties, no doubt about it in this one. Cadence Shamel, who sat out the Bridgeport game, trying to rest an injured leg, get it ready for tonight. She's scoreless in the first half and has 3 personal fouls. Had to come out early in the second quarter because of those. So that'll be something to watch. Sophie Wilson, Kennedy Reinhardt, Kiana Gunhammer, Liliana Castro, all of them with 2 fouls apiece. Ryan, we had a special presentation here at halftime. Gabe Bartlett did with the Tim Hurst legacy, Tim Hurst player of the game. Maybe you can talk about that a second.
Yeah, no, we'll share more about this at halftime, but the Tim Hurst Memorial Foundation has kicked off. They put that together. Tim's daughter, Kenzie Hernandez, and his wife, Kim Hurst. So we'll share more information about that. Thank you to Kenzie for giving me that info. But the whole thing just focused around getting kids what they need to go play some sports, and that's what Tim would have loved to do.
That's pretty cool.
That's what he did.
And you know he's got a front seat.
Yes, he does.
Here to this one tonight.
Yeah, he's hoping for a Blazer win. We haven't seen him beat Douglas since he was still doing them.
That's right. 10 years ago it was. He was doing that game on the radio. Regionals, when they took Douglas out of a chance to go to the state tournament. 2016, March 5th, 2016, the last Lady Blazer win against the Cats. And then Douglas went on that tremendous tear for many, many years since then. So, should be a great second half. Stay with us here on Cinch Country. We'll take a break and be back with your second half. Again, at halftime, it's Douglas 21, Torrington 18. Back for the second half after this.
Here's to our local small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. State Farm agent Mike Rafferty knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. So get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at 307-532-3218 to find a plan that works best for you and your business. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Torrington Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full-service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com, or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
Why pay fees when you can earn rewards for free? With Platte Valley Bank Rewards Credit Card, you'll rack up points without an annual fee. Every purchase gets you closer to cash back, or even your next vacation. Start earning today with the card that gives you more. Apply now at pvbank.com and start banking your rewards. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
You can count on Platte Valley Bank. Community banking for you.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Willie Jim, everybody. Grant Jones and Ryan Keith alongside. Buckle in. This should be some kind of second half here.
Real quick, Grant. Bronco Grill House score update at the half on 98.3 FM. Southeast girls lead Pine Bluffs 15-12.
Pine battling back in that game. Boy, Southeast was up big after one, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
Torrington ball to start the second half. They can tie this ball game right off the bat with a three. Here's a backdoor cut. Reinhardt, layup good.
Man, and credit Gunhammer. What a pass on that assist.
I think that was drawn up in the locker room, don't you?
Looked like it. It was pretty.
Here's Smith down low. She takes it to the rack. Layup good. Smith with 4. Douglas bounces the lead back to 3, 23-20. Here in the third quarter on the CNA scoreboard. Shamel with it at the top. Bad pass taken away. Sarah Smith on the run. 2-on-2 back the other way. Beats Gunhammer down the floor. Banker up good. Smith with 4 quick points in the second half. And it's a 5-point Douglas lead. Shamel across the timeline. Left side it'll go. Castro works her way in. Has a wide open lane and then draws the foul on Chantel Morgan.
Morgan going to pick up number 2.
Liliana will go to the line.
I don't think she has stats from the line. This is her
Nope.
first trip of the year.
I don't know if it's her first, but typically if they're under 5 attempts, I'm not getting them written down. And first one no good for Liliana. Second one on the way. That rims off as well. Rebound Douglas. Smith ripped it away from everybody and then nearly throws it away. But Yost collects in the midcourt area, goes left side with it. Ewing back to Yost. Open 3 try on the way. Good.
As she fired a few of those in the first half, couldn't connect. Yost's first bucket.
Douglas's biggest lead of the ball game. It's 8 points, 28-20. Torrington scored first, and then Douglas ripped off 7. Here's Natalie Long spinning down on the low block. Shot won't fall. Douglas down with it. Now they're on the run. Ahead it comes Smith, working on Gunhammer. Euro step, up and good. Matt Vega might think about a timeout. He will. A 10-point Douglas lead. 6:13 left third quarter. It's the Lady Cats 30, Lady Blazers 20. We're back to Willie Jim after this.
Life's busy. Your car service shouldn't be. This is Al Maloney at the Transwest Ford Quick Lane. We'll pick up your vehicle, take care of the service, and bring it right back to you so you can keep moving. And with the works, you get an oil change, tire rotation, multi-point inspection, and more, all at a great value. Call our Quick Lane team at 308-635-3701 for all the details. We service all makes and models. Drive a little, save a lot at Transwest Ford of Scotts Bluff.
Back to Willie Jim, 30-20 after the timeout. And Ryan, the Blazers have had difficulty with the 2-foot banker tonight
Yes,
a little
they
bit,
have.
haven't they?
Some missed opportunities, especially right after they get a takeaway. Got to take advantage of it.
Got to finish. Torrington ball, though. Out on the far side, Gumhammer with it. She'll put it up, no good. But the foul, I think on Smith, that would be 3. Let's see. No.
Yost.
Just her first. Long to throw it in underneath. Blazers cut and move. Need to get it in. This one's tapped away. I mean, maybe Long had a half a second left before the 5 count. Torrington got to move quicker here. In it comes. Reinhardt rips it away from Smith. Gunhammer open 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Shamel. Put back, she's fouled. Cadence will toe the stripe.
Boy, Kiata, both her threes tonight just in and out.
Not a whole lot of attempts for Cadence on the year from the free throw line, but she's hit 75% of them. First one, no good. Jinxed her. The foul on Ellie Seeds, second personal. Abby Dykes back in. Seeds will sit. One more for Cadence Shamel. Looking for her first point tonight. It's on the way, good. Douglas 30, Torrington 21. Zone trap all over the floor here for the Blazers. Ahead it comes to Smith, and Smith bumped and fouled by Shamel. That's 4.
Yeah, I just don't know what Cadence was thinking there. Already playing with those 3. She came barreling into the front court.
Afton Hager will be in to replace her. Ewing to bring it in. Up high it comes to Ewing. Now outside Smith. Yost with it. Right side runs into a double team. Now Kendra Ewing crosses it over to Leah Ewing, and Ewing going to the rack. She's fouled. Was not in the act of shooting, but it'll be the 3rd on Kiana Gunhammer. Blazers in foul trouble, no doubt about it. Here's Ewing for 3, left out one short, rebound Castro. Ahead it comes Hager. Across the timeline, Afton, out to Castro. Now to Hager. Backs down Yost. Around it comes to Long at the top. Natalie looking for a seam. Blazers aren't cutting. Out of sorts offensively here. Near side, Afton Hager. Maybe best to reload here and get a good call against the man. Now here's Long, jump stop in paint, shot no good. Down with it, Leah Ewing. Ahead it comes Kendra Ewing, and she's fouled by Long. First personal on Natalie. 3 fouls apiece here in this third quarter. Both teams looking to get to the line. We're not midway through it. Sophia Wilson will be back in. Gunhammer will sit with that third personal foul. In it comes Yost. Back to Kendra Ewing. Crosses it over to Leah. Ewing runs in, shot no good. Rebound, Dykes put back good.
Dykes with 6.
An 11-point Douglas lead. 4.5 to play here, third quarter. Hager with it. Stuck at the elbow. Outside it'll come to Castro. Hands off to Long. Thought about 3, now picks up the dribble. Goes to Wilson. Gives to Hager. Hager drives the lane, reverses it up, no good, but they'll call the foul on Abby Dykes, her first.
First trip to the line for Hager tonight.
I feel like Torrington's right there with a chance to explode in this one, but haven't been able to convert from the line as Hager misses the first. Feel like they're maybe a step slow tonight, especially on the offensive end. Second one by Hager, can't get that one to go either for the 33% foul shooter. Douglas rebound. Leah Ewing with it. Left side on the perimeter as we approach 4 to play, the midway point of the third quarter. Now Kendra Ewing loose. Shot may have been partially blocked by Wilson, and Ewing trying to save it in. She's out of bounds. Torrington basketball. Man press here by Douglas. Soft press as Castro will try to work around Chantel Morgan. Goes right side now to Hager. Afton spins at the free throw line. Now here's Castro. She'll dribble in. Left that shot short, and down with it is Seed. She's fouled by Wilson.
And kind of a late whistle there. Wilson was over the top there.
Third personal on Sophia. Here's your Torrington foul situation. Shamel with 4. Wilson with 3. Gunhammer with 3. Reinhardt with 2. Castro with 2. Douglas ball with the length of the floor to come. Smith. Get it back to Seeds in backcourt. Ahead it comes to Ewing. Leah will dribble in. Now Kendra Ewing in the corner lets it fly from 3. That's off no good. Big rebound, Sophia Wilson. She'll bring it up the floor herself. Across the timeline. Left side pass now to Castro. Looking to try to get it to Reinhardt. Tough pass forward to collect. She does. Kicks it out. Hager for 3. That's good.
Yeah, find some plays to get her open in the corner because that's her spot.
Almost tapped away from Seeds. They'll go over to Smith with it. She has it underneath. Shot won't fall. Battle for the rebound. They'll go to the floor for it. Banged around. Who's the foul on? Or is it just going to be out of bounds? It's going to be out of bounds. No, it's a foul. Douglas foul.
I think somebody had pushed Castro to the floor. So I think Liliana going to be shooting here.
Seeds?
Yeah, number 3.
She leads Douglas in that dubious category, and Castro finally gets a free throw to go down. Cuts the lead to 7. At the 2:56 mark of the third. Second one on the way. That's hard off the back of the iron. Wilson was after it. Smith collects. Douglas basketball. Yost in backcourt. Ahead. Smith. Left side. Kendra Ewing. Corner. Leah Ewing. Around to Yost. Near side. Morgan. Feed underneath. Tapped away. Still loose. Saved in. And it will be tapped out by Reinhardt to Douglas.
Rios will check in here for the Blazers, replaces Castro. Also, Abby Dykes back in there for Morgan.
Douglas ball out in the corner. Leah Ewing dribbles to the elbow, goes left side now to Yost. Back up top, Leah Ewing. Back to Yost. She'll dribble to the elbow. Outside now, Kendra Ewing. Near side, it'll come to Smith. Douglas patient in the half court. Left side, Yost. Leah Ewing, she'll dribble in paint, lets the 10-footer fly. That's off, no good. Rebound, Hager. Douglas 32, Torrington 25. 2 minutes to play, third quarter. Torrington needs to finish the quarter hard here. In the corner it goes. Long. She'll dribble baseline, reverse it up and in.
Yeah, what a move right there from Long.
Torrington's to within 5. Smith across the timeline. Double teamed out there. And a reach and a foul on Torrington, I think. Natalie Long here.
Just number 2 on Natalie.
But shooting foul. We're over 5. Team-wise here in the third quarter. Sarah Smith, 43% foul shooter. 2 free, first one good. She's a point away from double figures.
And boy, the way we're fouling tonight. Let's see how deep these benches are.
Second one, got that one too. Sarah Smith, 10 points. Douglas pushes the lead back to 7. Minute and a half to go. Third quarter. Hager picks up her dribble, top of the key, needs some help. Goes to Long. Left side, it'll come to Wilson. Couple of dribbles, kicks it back out to Long. Natalie working. The feed, Zayla Rios, too much time in the paint, 3 seconds.
Lady Blazers just seem off
in the
half-court offense.
A little bit. 27 points so far here. Working our way to the end of the third quarter. Here's Smith. Left side, outside with it. Around it comes to Yost. They try an elbow pass, and it's taken away. Natalie Long, one-on-one back the other way, puts up the shot. Good, and the foul.
That's what you need right there. Build some momentum here. Good job by Long going up strong with a shot. Chance to make it a 3-point play.
Forces the issue. The foul on Samantha Yost. Second personal. And Natalie with a chance at the old-fashioned 3-point play. Free throw, hard off the back of the iron. Rebound Douglas. 34-29. 51 seconds left here in the third. Leah Ewing, left side, outside. Here's Dykes loose in paint. Blocked by Wilson. Sarah out of there with it. Hasn't plucked away from her. Comes right to Long. Jump stop. Shot no good. Put back on the way up and good. Afton Hager. Now the Blazers down 3. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Don't want to commit a foul here, and they just do. Hager will reach in on Yost in the backcourt. Committing her first, and it'll stop the clock and send Yost to the line, shooting 42%. Free throw, good. That gives her 4. She hit a 3 earlier. Bumps the lead for Douglas back to 4. 28 seconds left here in the third. Second one on the way. Dishpan's out, no good. Dykes was after it, but Long collects. Natalie on the run. Loses the dribble, gets it back. Across the timeline. Works her way to the left side. Feeds it in the corner. Hager thought about 3. Now back up top, Rios. Zayla, right side pass to Wilson. Right back to Zayla. Great post move. Bank her up, no good, but it'll stay with Torrington as it was tapped out by Ewing. Left her in the dust, didn't she?
Yeah, what a pivot move from Rios. Unfortunate she couldn't connect, but big possession here with 7 to go.
Blazers to throw it in underneath. Bounce pass in, Long, trying to draw the foul, didn't get it. And now it's off of Ewing out of bounds. Or check it off of Dykes. It'll go back to Torrington. 2.8 on the clock. Need a good catch and shoot here. Rios to throw it in. The feed, Long, puts it up at the buzzer. It's no good. We'll go to the fourth quarter. The 3-point halftime lead for Douglas has been extended to 4, even though the Cats were up 11 earlier in this quarter. Should be a heck of a finish as we head to the fourth. It's Douglas 35, Torrington 31. CNA scoreboard. Back for the fourth, 1 minute.
Stop in Lingle is your one-stop shop before you head out for the weekend. The coffee is always on, along with fresh brewed teas. Breakfast includes fresh donuts daily and biscuits and gravy. For lunch, try their pork tamales, beef and bean burritos, fire-grilled chicken burritos, pulled pork sandwiches, homemade pizzas, and fresh homemade cabbage burgers every Thursday and Friday. We'll see you at Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle.
If you're looking for a rotor or windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Take advantage of Valley Motors' annual pre-order filter sale with discounts up to 40% off. Taking orders now through February 14th. Get filters for your cars, trucks, tractors, and heavy equipment. Not sure what filters you need? Bring a list of your equipment and we can help. Valley Motor Supplies pre-order filter sale. Order now.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
It'll be Douglas ball to start the fourth quarter of play. Teams playing for sole possession of second place in Class 3A East behind Wheatland. Yost across the timeline, left side it'll come. Leo Ewing lost the dribble, chases it down in the corner, back to Yost. Defended by Hager. Torrington in the zone. They'll feed underneath and a reach and a foul. Sophia Wilson.
Yeah, going to be number 4 on Wilson. So both her and Shamel with 4 apiece.
Douglas ball out underneath. To Smith, to Morgan. Around it comes. Open 3 try. No good by Yost. The rebound to Smith. Outside it comes Ewing. Shot good. That's a 3 by Kendry.
Her first bucket.
38-31 Douglas. Hager works it down to the baseline. Kicks it out. Wilson trying to spin against Smith. Draws a foul. Either Yost or Smith here. It's going to go Yost. Sophia, 50% foul shooter.
That chance right here for her first points.
First one on the way, no good. Free throw bug is bitten Torrington tonight. Second one on the way, can't get that one either. It's bounded around and controlled by Smith. Baseball pass up, Douglas cherry picking. Ewing blows the layup. Long down with it. Long court pass, too tall for Wilson, out of bounds, turnover Blazers. Timeout, Matt Vega. We will break as well. Torrington's gotten close here in the second half, and then Douglas has just come up with a couple of shots to extend it. Quick timeout here, 30 seconds. On the CNA scoreboard, it's Douglas 38, Torrington 31. Back after this.
Our producers know that running a successful operation these days requires having reliable service and quality products. That's why you know you can trust the knowledgeable people at Westco to provide you sound agronomic advice, aerial application, bulk fuel, lubricants, propane, tires, and other essentials to keep your operation running smoothly. Our priority is helping you succeed. Call or visit your nearest Westco location today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
After the turnover, it'll be Douglas basketball. Blazers will lag off pressure here. Need a big stop. Yost will walk it up. Half-court zone trap right there. Almost too tall for Smith. Somehow she gloved that, takes it to the rack, lays it up good, and the foul on Zayla Rios.
Zayla going to pick up her first.
Sarah Smith, 6-foot junior, had to go way high to nab that pass. Free throw no good. Rebound. Reinhart was after it, tapped away from her. Goes to Ewing. It's blocked out of there by Wilson. but it'll be Douglas ball again underneath the hoop. Shamel back in with 4 fouls. Hager will sit. Cadence got to play smart here. In the corner, Smith tied up momentarily by Cadence, but couldn't get a whistle. Out it comes Yost. Left side, Ewing. Crossing it over to Kendra Ewing. Back to Smith. Left side, outside. Douglas happy to pass it around a little bit. Now Ewing will drive it down. Great look over to Smith. Shot won't fall. They'll go to the floor for it. Douglas had it momentarily, but Shamel plucks it away, and Shamel will be called for traveling. Had to get away from a reach in. Thought they might call that.
That Blazers just can't catch a break.
Shamel made the shot, but it's whistled off. Now Douglas beats him down the floor. Shot no good by Smith. Ripped down by Long. Blazers need a good set here. They're down 9. 6 minutes to play. Long right side on the perimeter. Wilson comes to save her at the top. She's knocked down, and a foul here on Douglas. Sarah Smith with her 3rd. Torrington ball out near side. In it comes, Long. Left side outside, faces up on Ewing. The feed down low, Rios, hook shot, that won't fall. It's tapped out of bounds by Smith. It'll stay with Torrington. Chantel Morgan out. Ellie Seeds back in there for Douglas. Blazer ball out underneath, trailing by 9. 5:48 left. In it comes, Reinhardt. Kennedy, couple dribbles. Up it goes, Rios. Fakes on the drive. Then feeds Wilson. Banker up good.
Yeah, nice little dish there, Rios to Wilson.
Brings Torrington to within 7. 5.5 to play. Reinhardt the near steal at midcourt. But Ewing collects. Kendry works her way around her. Now the ball's loose. It'll go off of Wilson out of bounds. Douglas will have it underneath their hoop. 40-33 our score. 5:22 on the clock in the ball game. Yost to throw it in. Up top it comes Ewing. Now here's Yost in the corner. Back to Ewing at the top. Long draped all over her. Backs her down, almost loses it. Still dribbling out there. Goes outside, Smith for 3. That's an air ball. Out of bounds to the Blazers.
Might be just the kind of possession you need from Douglas to get some momentum here. Gunhammer back in here for Wilson.
Caden Shamel will bring it up. Across the timeline, gets a big screen at the top. Shamel to the rack. Left hand layup, too strong, goes to Douglas. Yost outside, Smith, she'll dribble in, works it against Gunhammer, and the foul on Gunhammer. That's 4.
Well, Smith's the one you want to foul. 2 for 8 tonight.
43% foul shooter. That stat will drop a little after tonight. Free throw on the way, front rimmed it. Second one on the way, left that one short, the rebound Shamel. Cadence is on the run. Got a 2-on-3, so she'll wheel around. Works the right side, goes to Rios. Zayla dribbling, top of the key, hands to Long. Douglas in the man. Now Rios will work it to the right side. Here's Shamel, bounce pass, down low, Gunhammer working her way in, tried to feed it to Reinhardt, bad pass. taken away. Kendra Ewing bowls over one Blazer and then walks with it. No, timeout. Right before what would have been a would-be turnover by Cassidy Johnson. Will break as well. 4:16 left with the Douglas timeout. The score, it's Douglas 40, Torrington 33. Back to Willie after this.
In the Cowboys state, we all know that oil and gas play a pivotal role in our Wyoming way of life. Western Proppants in Yoder is proud to provide high-quality frac sand for the oil and gas community. In fact, they're the only in-basin source for high-quality frac sand in southeastern Wyoming. Learn more at westernproppants.com and check out the careers page for job opportunities. Western Proppants, located in Yoder, Wyoming.
Grant Curry with Farm Bureau Financial Services is committed to helping you prepare for the unexpected. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Grant Curry, your local agent with Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Welcome back to Willie Gymnasium. A quick Bronco Grillhouse score update. Last score I saw, Southeast and Pine Bluff. Southeast leads 22-21 at the end of 3.
Close one tonight out in Yoder. That game heard on 98.3 Kerm FM. Douglas ball with the 7-point lead out underneath the hoop. 4:16 left. In it comes. Ewing, banker up. Won't fall. Rebound Blazers. And to the deck, Shamel goes with it. They're going to say a tie-up with Ewing. So it'll be Blazer ball on the arrow. Can the Blazers spin this ball game right now? 4 minutes left. They've been trailing a long time. Shamel with it at the top. Goes to Gunhammer, free throw line. Working her way around, banker up good.
Nice strong move by Gunhammer, went on the weak side there. She's got 6.
Torrington trails by 5, 3:47 left. Back the other way, here's Ewing at the top. Left side, almost too tall for Smith. She gloves another one. Ewing will dribble in, out to Smith for 3. That's off no good. Shamel the rebound. Cadence is on the run. Across the timeline, great look over to Rios, layup, no good. Well, she had everything she wanted right there. Down the other way, Smith will be fouled by Gunhammer, and Kiana is gone. Oh man, chances.
Yep, these Lady Blazers have missed
a lot of
couple,
bunnies.
2 or 3 bunnies tonight.
Wilson will replace Gunhammer. Smith to the line for Douglas. 2 free throws, first one good. Gives her 13. She only had 2 at half. Been the go-to here in the second half for the Cats. Second one on the way. That's hard off the back of the iron. Players after it. Smith comes up with it to the rack. Layup good. Torrington hasn't had an answer for her. Just like that, Douglas back up 8. Shamel to the rack. Layup good. Back down to 6. 2:55 left. Ewing across the timeline. Dribbling against Reinhardt. Almost plucked away by Kennedy. Got to watch yourself, though. At the top, here's Leah Ewing, and how about a moving screen? Possibly. No, they're going to call a foul on Natalie Long, I think. Now we have a stoppage of play. Officials talking to a couple of players. It is going to be a moving screen, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Didn't know what the call was. I'm not sure the official did either. Had to think about it. Sarah Smith's going to pick up her 4th. That's a big foul. In comes Samantha Yost. Sitting will be Ellie Seeds. Blazers another chance here to get close. At the 2:43 mark, they trail by 6. Shamel will work the right side to Long. Looking underneath. Natalie in paint, rises, blocked by Dykes. And now taken away by Wilson. Out to Long for the jumper, no good. Dykes down with it. Timeout, Cassidy Johnson. Will break as well. 2:22 left here in the fourth quarter. On the Clark and Associates scoreboard, the score, Douglas 43, Torrington 37, and we're back in 30.
West Community Bank. We know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Grant Jones, Ryan Caith back live at Willie Gym. Torrington trails by 6, 43-37, 2:22 left. Douglas basketball. Blazers going to show a little man pressure here. Yost will bring it across. Now she's surprised by Reinhardt. Left side pass will go way outside Leah Ewing. Guarded by Long, trying to tap it away. Into the paint she goes. Now Kendra Ewing, right side, outside with it. The feed down low, tapped away by Reinhardt. Torrington comes up with it. Rios with it. Now to Shamel, across the timeline. Cadence, outside. Rios for 3. That's good! Now we got a double foul after the shot. Zayla doesn't even have 3-point stats, and she drilled it.
You won't see her shoot that shot very often. A big one from the junior.
Officials talking about it. Who are they going to give it to? Problem is we can only tell one of them that's put up on the scoreboard. Cassidy Johnson pleading her case on a travel that she wanted on Zayla Rios in the backcourt. Still nothing put up on the board yet. Reinhardt is standing at the free throw line. I don't know if she's shooting them. No, she's not. It'll be Douglas basketball. After that. Cats by 3, 43-40. Smith will bring it up. Takes it to the rack against Wilson. Shot no good. Out of bounds to Torrington. Minute 39.
I give credit there on that possession to Sophia Wilson. Good defense.
Caden Shamel hands back to Natalie Long. Natalie will run things from the top. Across the timeline she comes. Big screen, Kennedy Reinhardt. Long into the paint. Double clutch shot. Puts up the right hand. Good. Blazers trail by 1. A minute 20 left. Plenty of time here. Don't get into too big of a hurry. Don't reach. Don't foul. Timeout, Douglas. Minute 14 left. Your score at Willie Gym. It's Douglas 43, Torrington 42. And we're back after this 1 minute break.
For Expert urologic care in your community. Dr. Matthew Ruttman, board-certified urologist at Banner Health Torrington, specializes in comprehensive urologic and pelvic health, treating everything from bladder issues and kidney stones to pelvic pain and prostate issues. Dr. Ruttman provides personalized, compassionate care right here in your community. Call Banner Health Torrington at 307-532-8758. Banner Health, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
Bear Mountain Beef is your go-to for all of your USDA beef, hog, lamb, and goat processing. Located in Hot Springs, they're the premier USDA processor in the area. Give them a call today to book your next appointment, 307-338-2751, or visit their website, bearmountainbeef.com, 338-2751. Bear Mountain Beef, a cut above the rest.
Welcome back to Willie Jim, everybody. What an ending we have for you here. 1:14 left. The Blazers have battled back. Down 11 in the third quarter. They trail by 1, 43-42. Douglas basketball. At half court. Kendry Ewing will throw it in. To Leah Ewing. To Yost at the top, guarded by Shamel. High post feed to Smith. She's been special tonight. Smith to the rack, too strong with it. Dykes rips the rebound down. Plays keep away, and then a timeout taken by Douglas. Got to be running low on those. 1 minute even to play here at Willie Jim. We'll break again. Your score, Douglas 43, Torrington 42, back in 30.
Has your significant other been after you about that paint project? Then why not tackle that project for Valentine's Day? Lowlorns is having a Sweetheart Paint sale this Friday through Sunday, February 13th through the 15th. Take 20% off all paint Valentine's Day weekend. Speak with a sales associate for more information and see the huge selection of paint to choose from at Blowdorns in Torrington, 219 West 21st Avenue.
Both teams will break their timeout huddle. Douglas, the fortunate recipient of a big rebound by Abby Dykes. Right before that timeout, it'll be Douglas ball out in front of their bench. Cats lead it by 1. A minute to play. Ewing to throw it in. Here's Smith with it left side outside, facing up on Rios. Zayla hit a big three about a minute ago. Dykes with it. Now Yost outside. Might make Torrington foul here. Here's Ewing. Outside, Dykes. Smith was wide open underneath. They missed her. Now Smith with it left side outside. 34 seconds left. And it comes to Yost, and Yost is fouled by Shamel. Cadence is done. She'll finish with 3 points. It's going to put Samantha Yost, the 5'6" sophomore, 42% foul shooter, to the line for Douglas. Afton Hager will replace Cadence Shamel.
Yost 1 of 2 tonight.
Free throw, no good. The Douglas lead remains 1. 30.8 on the clock. Second one by Yost on the way, no good. Rebound Dykes. And timeout, Douglas. Another fortunate timeout because Dykes brought that ball down. Natalie Long was all over it. 28.7 left on the clock. Douglas the ball and the lead when we return to Willie after this 30.
Oh, stop! I've always wanted to live there.
Been driving around looking for that perfect house?
I just don't see anything I like. Do you? Wait, I know. Remember that house we went to that one night with the lights I liked? From that movie we went to on our first date?
Looking for a house shouldn't be frustrating or a scavenger hunt. Let me help you. Jackie Van Mark, Century 21 Valley Realty, your home matchmaker. Call us today, 532-2110.
Grant Jones, Ryan Caith back live at Willie Gym. 28.7 seconds left on the clock. Douglas 43, Torrington 42. Douglas ball. Cadence Shamel just fouled out on the possession before to put them to the line to stop the clock. Let's see how well Torrington can defend this inbound. Just want to make sure you don't get beat by a back door here. It'll come in outside to Smith. Yost with it at the top. Hager all over her. Afton might think about giving one here. Hager still just defending. 18 seconds left. Now Kendra Ewing with it far side. Ewing will dribble down. Shot bothered by Wilson. It's no good. Dykes goes up and down with it, and they're going to call a jump. They'll say that Wilson had her hand on the ball. Possession arrow favors Douglas. 10 seconds left. And now a Torrington timeout. 10.1 on the clock. Torrington can't get the ball back. Not for lack of trying. It's Douglas 43, Torrington 42. We'll just take a 30 here and be back to set the scene for this final 10 seconds after this.
In custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Well, Cassie Johnson's been quick on the timeouts. Saved some possessions tonight here late in the fourth quarter for her Douglas squad. That one taken by Matt Vega. There's just 10.1 on the clock. And Douglas with a 1-point lead, 43-42. Cats will have it out underneath their hoop. Kendra Ewing to throw it in. Defended by Wilson. In it comes, tapped out by Wilson. 0.3 goes off the clock. Ewing will try it again. Ewing looking, in it comes Yost. She has it, she'll run it back to the top and then quickly fouled by Hager. But 3 seconds disappear in the meantime, 6.2 on the clock, and Yost will go to the line for Douglas.
Decent one to foul there, she's 1 of 4.
Foul's going to go on Hager, as we said, her second. Free throw good. Ellie Seeds will check back in for Abby Dykes. Second one by Yost, rims off, no good. Rebound by Wilson to Long. 3, 2, 1, underneath. Hager's not going to get it off in time. It went in, but they're going to wave it off, and Douglas is going to win this ball game. Long thought she had enough time to get it underneath for Wilson to put it in, but there wasn't enough time. Torrington loses it tonight. And the Douglas streak against the Blazers continues. Your final score from Willie Jim: Douglas 44, Torrington 42. We'll take a break and be back with stats after this.
Dependable fuel and lubrication products? Dooley Oil and Gearing has you covered. Proudly serving eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska for over a decade. Keep your equipment running strong with Power Service Extreme diesel fuel, Shell Rotella motor oils, Blue Ribbon Def, and Baldwin filters. And for your pivots, we carry drip oil, grease, and gear lubricants to keep things moving all season long. Call Travis at 308-633-2764. Dooley Oil and Gearing.
Whether you love them or can't stand them, surprises are a part of life. I'm Ryan Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can help you get ready for whatever life throws at you. As your needs change, we can change what you need to do to help you end up where you want to be. And while there is never a good time to experience unexpected costs, we can work together to help make them feel a little less unexpected. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Out here in Wyoming, trust is something you earn. A handshake still goes a long way. And when a neighbor needs support, you don't hesitate, you help. Those are the values that define Wyoming, and they're the same ones that have inspired us at Pinnacle Bank for generations. Local, rooted, and community-driven. That's the way banking should be. And that's Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC.
Eric's Lube Express provides fast, friendly, and convenient oil changes with no appointment needed. Located in the Cold Springs Business Park, just north of Baumgars. Simply drive up and never get out of your vehicle. They'll also accommodate your busy schedule with pickup and delivery service. Just call 307-338-2653. Oil changes made easy. Eric's Lube Express. Swing through today.
Torrington loses it tonight by 2 points to the Douglas Lady Cats, 44-42. A last-second shot, just a half a second too late. And a shot that would have tied it, sent us into overtime. Just not quite enough time left on the clock. Blazers score 11 in the first, 7 in the second, 13 in the third, 11 in the fourth. Douglas with 11, 10, 14, and 9. That third quarter was what won it for the Lady Cats. Into the game wrap-up brought to you by number 34. The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to the youth in our area. Shad and the crew at number 34 have been serving our area for over 15 years. They're currently looking for a family care coordinator and a family support partner, so call 532-0134 to learn more about employment opportunities. Number 34 bringing you into the game stats, and here with those is Ryan.
Thank you very much, Grant. Let's look at the Lady Cats first with that 44-42 win. Leading all scoring was Sarah Smith with 13 points tonight. Ellie Seeds with 6, Abby Dykes with 6. Samantha Yost with 5, Leah Ewing with 7, Chantel Morgan with 3, Harper Mann with 1, Kendra Ewing with 3. Balanced scoring effort for the win for Douglas. Couldn't take advantage at the free throw line, though. Just 7 of 24 were the Lady Cats tonight. Lady Blazers, your Tim Hurst Platte Valley Bank Player of the Game tonight. Afton Hager wins it again. 3 threes on the night off the bench. And she led the Lady Blazers with 11 in that game tonight. So congrats to Afton Hager, your Tim Hurst Platte Valley Bank Player of the Game. Other scores for the Lady Blazers: Natalie Long with 8, Kiana Gunhammer with 6. Man, they spread it around as well. Caden Shamel with 3 points. Zayla Rios hit that big 3 in the fourth quarter. Sophia Wilson with 2 points. Kennedy Reinhardt with 4. Gunhammer 6, Castro with 3, and Hattie Heflin with 2 points off the bench. The Blazers 4 of 13 at the free throw line. Again, the Lady Cats get the win tonight, 44-42, the final on the Clark & Associates scoreboard as they recognize our indoor track seniors. Senior night for the Tracksters. Congrats to them. Stay tuned to the Friday night scoreboard show right after we're done tonight on Kerm FM. Shad Bates, Chris Jenkins will have some indoor track results for you. And tune in here in a few minutes. We'll take a break here, come back, and talk about the Tim Hurst Memorial Foundation. What a program they've put together. Daughter Kenzie Hernandez and Tim's wife Kim Hurst put together a memorial for kids to play sports, what Tim Hurst always did. Got a few pairs of shoes from Timmy, so we'll talk about that, give you some information on that as well and how you can help find more information on that. Let's do that after a quick break here. Back to Willie Jim right after this.
Hi, this is Brian Young, CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
Heartland Embroidery on Main in Torrington has a double order of Wyoming t-shirts that have just arrived, and now they're overstocked. They'll pass the savings on to you. Check them out right when you walk in the store. They're available in a variety of colors, and you get 2 for $25. 2 Wyoming t-shirts for just $25. While you're in, check out the new spring apparel arriving daily, including men's polo golf shirts and kids' spring apparel. It's all at Heartland Embroidery on Main in Torrington.
If you're growing your own silage, you deserve seed that pays off at the feed bunk. At J.O. Seed Co., we distribute Golden Harvest seed corn with Inogen technology built to improve feed value and help turn more of your corn acres into beef. We plant it, we feed it, and we stand behind it. For more information, call Colby at 307-575-7272. J.O. Seed Co., seed that feeds.
Golden Harvest and Inogen are registered trademarks of Syngenta. J.O. Seed Co. is an authorized reseller.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
Hi, this is Jenna at First State Bank in Torrington. Did you know First State Bank has a referral program? Simply refer a friend or family member to open a First State Bank checking account and you'll both receive a free gift, an American Builder Roadside Emergency Kit. Our way of saying thank you. Drive friends our way. We have branches in Torrington, Wheatland, Guernsey, and Casper. First State Bank, your first choice in banking, division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC.
It's never too early to start the grilling season. Century Lumber has a huge selection of griddles to choose from, and they're all on sale. Check out the Weber 3-burner griddle, regularly priced $579.99. It's now on sale for just $389. Or how about the Weber 4-burner flat top griddle, regularly $729.99, now sale priced for under $500 at $499. Also see the Coleman and Green Mountain grills on display. See you grilling at Century Lumber, Torrington.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Running between towns for parts can cost you time you don't have.
Titan Machinery Torrington, your local Case IH dealer, makes it easy with parts delivery each week to Lusk, Albin, Burns, Pine Bluffs, Chugwater, Wheatland, and Guernsey. Save time, keep your Case IH equipment running, and get the parts you need when you need them. Plus, we're open Saturdays from 8 to noon. Available for all your parts needs. Call Titan Machinery Torrington 307-532-2755 and schedule your parts delivery today.
Here's to our local small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. State Farm agent Mike Rafferty knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. So get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at 307-532-3218 to find a plan that works best for you and your business. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to Willie Gymnasium after a tough Lady Blazer loss. Again, the final in that 44-42 as we get set here on Cinch Country. For the boys game here in a few minutes, Ryan Caith, Grant Jones, glad to have you along tonight. Hey, we wanted to get this on the air. Thank you to Kenzie Hernandez, Tim's daughter, Tim Hurst. They recognized Tim. Did a presentation for Bridgeport's Tim Hurst Platte Valley Bank players of the game during halftime and shared some information about a new project that Tim's daughter Kenzie has come up with along with Tim's wife Kim. Glad to have them here tonight watching the games. And we got this from Kenzie Hernandez. Tonight, family and friends of Tim Hurst are proud to introduce the Tim Hurst Memorial Foundation. A foundation created in honor of Tim Hurst, a sportscaster, the voice of the Blazers that we miss so deeply. He had a deep love for kids and sports. Believed in the power of the game not just to win championships, but to build confidence, character, and community. Whether it was helping a kid get a new pair of shoes, like you did for me a few times, sponsoring a team, supporting a camp, or cheering someone on long after they graduated, Tim showed up. Tim Hurst Memorial Foundation was created to continue that legacy, helping provide sports gear, camp tuition, sponsorships, and opportunities for kids, teams, and schools. Their mission is simple: to fuel dreams through play. And we're honored to celebrate Tim's legacy here tonight in a place filled with the same passion and energy he loves so much. You can follow the Tim Hurst Memorial Foundation Facebook page or get a hold of Tim's daughter, Kenzie Hernandez, on Facebook. Thank you for your support and hanging with me through that. Grant, I'll let you bail me out of this real quick.
Well, I was just going to say, you know, what a fantastic thing the Hurst family's doing here with this. And this, you know, for such a tragic thing that occurred with all of us involved last year, it's not a one-year and done deal. You know what I mean? And this thing is just growing and growing, and Kim and Kenzie are here tonight. Both the Blazer boys and girls still warm up in the blue Kansas Jayhawk uniforms. Of course, Kansas Jayhawks, Tim's favorite team, and it's not going away. We're honored to sit in his seat. We won't ever come close to doing the job that he did, you know, for so many years with the Blazers, but his memory and his legacy is going to live on.
Yes, it will. No, he'll always be the voice of the Blazers. And, I know this next week, I believe, my dad Grant told me there is a meeting for that foundation. And, a lot of good things to come. And like we said, if you want to learn more about it, you can find Tim Hurst Memorial Foundation on Facebook. And I believe if you were friends with Tim on Facebook, Kenzie just changed that profile for this foundation, so learn more there.
That'll be awesome. I will definitely look for it. Well, we're going to change gears here at Willie Gym. A heartbreaking loss for the Torrington girls as Douglas gets them once again. It's been 10 years strong for the Douglas girls over Torrington. The Blazers 4-point losers up in Converse County about 3 weeks ago, and then 2-point losers here tonight. But you know what? Regional tournament is coming in about 3 weeks from Buffalo, and I know Torrington would love another shot at that team. We'll see what happens. So, ready for boys play here between Douglas and Torrington. And once again, going through boys' scores earlier this week, the Douglas boys pounded Chadron. They are just rolling right now. 67-25 on Monday. Other scores, of course, the Blazers lost to Bridgeport on Tuesday. Newcastle Dogies on the road lost to Custer, South Dakota. And last night in Class 3A play, it was Wheatland Big over Glenrock in boys play, 64-32. So first of all, in girls standings, Wheatland with a game tomorrow. Let me see here. No, I don't believe so, unless I missed one. But anyway, Wheatland sits atop the conference 5-0. Douglas now 6-2 in conference play in girls. Torrington 4-3. They actually will fall to fourth. A game behind Buffalo, who they beat. Buffalo 4-2 currently. Burns 3-3. Glenrock 1-3. Newcastle 1-5. Rollins 0-6. Boys standings go this way. Douglas has not lost a conference game yet. They're 7-0, 15-4. Buffalo 9-6, 5-1, right behind them. Then comes Wheatland at 9-10, but 4-1 in conference play. Then the Blazers, Rollins, and Newcastle all huddled up at 2-4, tied for fourth. Rollins owns that tiebreaker currently. Yet lots of basketball to come. Glenrock at 1-3, Burns boys at 0-6. Games across the region tonight. Buffalo at Cody, Burns at Rollins, Douglas at Torrington, Newcastle at Glenrock. Then tomorrow, once again, stick with us here on Cinch Country tomorrow afternoon, as the boys and girls will be in Newcastle taking on the Dogies. Girls tip at 4. Also Mountain View at Rollins, Burns at Buffalo, Glenrock at Douglas tomorrow afternoon. Pre-game starting lineups are fueled by Essential Fuels in Torrington, where quality service meets competitive prices. Feeling hungry? Try one of their breakfast or lunch items made hot, fresh, hot, and ready for you. Essential Fuels, your essential stop in Torrington. Douglas Bearcats, coached by Chase Plum, assisted by Bill Pearson and Brent Moser. The Cats 14-4, overall 7-0 in conference play. They average 64.2 on the offensive end, give up 48.6 on the defensive end. They'll come out this way. Second leading scorer for the Cats, 6'6" senior. 15.6 points a game, 9.8 rebounds a game, number 10, Colton Peterson. 6'3" junior, 11.4 a game, 4.5 rebounds a game, number 13, Caden Kapp. 2 points a game for 6'2" senior, number 14, Karsten Moore. And the leading scorer for Douglas, 16.8 points a game, 5.1 rebounds a game, 6'2" senior, number 15, Colin Roberts. Douglas will round out with 10.4 points a game, 3.5 rebounds a game, 5'11" senior, number 32, Donnie Taylor. Over to Ryan for a look at the Blazers.
Thank you, Grant. The Blazers, again, 5-8 on the year, 2-4 in the conference, coached by Jeff Ryle. They average 49.8 a game and give up 51.7. And they'll go this way. Number 10, Landry Griman, a 5'11" senior, averages 12 points a game. Averaging 10 points a game, number 12, Gabe Jackson, a 5'8" junior. Number 22, the big for Torrington, 6'9" and a senior, Caleb Booth, averages 7 points, 7 rebounds a game. Number 23, Julian Stromsky, a 6'1" junior, leads the team in scoring at 16 points a game. And number 25, Carter Groney, a 6'1" junior, averages 5 rebounds a game for the Blazers. Groney, Stromsky, Booth, Jackson, and Griman.
Torrington and Douglas boys up next here on Cinch Country. You can also watch this game on our YouTube channel, KGOS Sports, or listen on the World Wide Web at GoCoNow.com. We'll take a break for the public address starting lineups and be back with a tap for Torrington and Douglas after this.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Torrington Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com, or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
Why pay fees when you can earn rewards for free? With Platte Valley Bank Rewards Credit Card, you'll rack up points without an annual fee. Every purchase gets you closer to cash back, or even your next vacation. Start earning today with the card that gives you more. Apply now at pvbank.com and start banking your rewards. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
You can count on Platte Valley Bank. Community banking for you.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Life's busy. Your car service shouldn't be. This is Al Maloney at the Transwest Ford Quick Lane. We'll pick up your vehicle, take care of the service, and bring it right back to you so you can keep moving. And with the works, you get an oil change, tire rotation, multi-point inspection, and more, all at a great value. Call our Quick Lane team at 308-635-3701 for all the details. We service all makes and models. Drive a little, save a lot at Transwest Ford of Scotts Bluff.
Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle is your one-stop shop before you head out for the weekend. The coffee is always on, along with fresh brewed teas. Breakfast includes fresh donuts daily and biscuits and gravy. For lunch, try their pork tamales, beef and bean burritos, fire-grilled chicken burritos, pulled pork sandwiches, homemade pizzas, and fresh homemade cabbage burgers every Thursday and Friday. We'll see you at Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle.
If you're looking for a rotor or windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Take advantage of Valley Motors' annual pre-order filter sale with discounts up to 40% off. Taking orders now through February 14th. Get filters for your cars, trucks, tractors, and heavy equipment. Not sure what filters you need? Bring a list of your equipment and we can help. Valley Motors supplies pre-order filter sale. Order now.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Our producers know that running a successful operation these days requires having reliable service and quality products. That's why you know you can trust the knowledgeable people at Westco to provide you sound agronomic advice, aerial application, bulk fuel, lubricants, propane, tires, and other essentials to keep your operation running smoothly. Our priority is helping you succeed. Call or visit your nearest Westco location today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
In the Cowboys state, we all know that oil and gas play a pivotal role in our Wyoming way of life. Western Proppants in Yoder is proud to provide high-quality frac sand for the oil and gas community. In fact, they're the only in-basin source for high-quality frac sand in southeastern Wyoming. Learn more at westernproppants.com and check out the careers page for job opportunities. Western Proppants, located in Yoder, Wyoming.
Both teams have been introduced by Athletic Director Gabe Bartlett. Douglas in the traveling blues, white numerals, red trim. Douglas written across the front. Torrington in the home Adidas white uniforms. The triple maroon stripe down the side, maroon numerals, Blazers across the front. It'll be Colton Peterson and Caleb Booth the jump center circle, and the tap will be controlled by Torrington. Moving left to right across your radio dial. Can they give a little scare to number 1 here? Douglas perfect in Class 3A East. Greiman with it left side outside. In the corner it goes. Stromsky. Elbow feed to Booth. Right back to Stromsky for 3. Nothing but net.
Man, we've seen him run that play a lot this year. Good start for the Blazers.
3-0 Torrington. Back the other way. Here's Roberts with it. Outside to Taylor, working against Stromsky. Blazers in the man. Caden Cap for 3, and he answers. Tied up 3 apiece. Willie Jim. Here's Landry Greiman up high. It goes Carter Garoni left side past Julian Stromsky. With Roberts on him. Goes to Greiman in the corner. Greiman rises for 3. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound Douglas. Roberts is on the run. 2-on-2 break the other way. Reach and tapped away by Garoni, but a foul on Carter. Douglas ball out underneath. Will come in to Peterson. Around to Taylor. He can't handle it. It'll go out of bounds. Turnover Cats.
Yeah, good job, Carter. Kind of got a hand on that basketball.
Moderate man pressure being offered up here by Chase Plum's squad. Blazers back the other way as we're tied at 3 apiece. Stromsky at the top. Right side pass to Greiman, facing up on Taylor. Walks into a double team, hands off to Gabe Jackson. Now Stromsky working his way against Peterson. Step back 3, that's off the mark, no good. Booth is after it, can't corral it. Donnie Taylor has it for Douglas. Across the timeline he goes, takes Stromsky all the way to the baseline, kicks it out. Peterson working his way in, and the foul on Booth. Two quick fouls here in the early moments of the first quarter on Torrington. Garoni and Booth. Bearcat ball out underneath. Taylor to throw it in. It'll come way up high with it to Karsten Moore. Left side now, Colin Roberts. In the corner, Caden Cap for 3. Left that one short. Greiman runs a rebound down. Plucked away initially by Moore, but Greiman collects. All the way down in the corner now, Gabe Jackson for 3. That's good. Blazers up 6-3. Under 6 to play first quarter CNA scoreboard. Donnie Taylor behind the leg, through the leg dribble at the top. Around it comes Roberts. He'll work his way in. Banker up, no good. Rebound Booth. Goes to Stromsky. Torrington can add to the 3-point lead on this trip down the floor. Stromsky backs off on the dribble to the midcourt area. Gets it to Booth. And now Greiman with it, listening for instructions behind him from head coach Jeff Ryle. Greiman to the elbow, rises from 15. That's in and out and back in, good.
Yeah, just the right touch on the front iron there.
Blazers lead it by 5, 8-3. 5:13 left first. Here's Moore with it. Gets it down to Peterson, working his way against Booth, and the second foul on Caleb Booth. Got him in the air, and Ryle's really arguing this one. Caleb going to have to come out.
Yeah, Corral's going to come in for him. Also in for the Bearcats, Tristan Wren, the junior.
As Moore will sit, Donnie Taylor will throw it in. In the corner it goes. Roberts lets it fly from 3, left that one short. Corral didn't box him out. Douglas with the rebound. Peterson at the top, good look underneath. And up and in and out, back in goes Colin Roberts. Blazer lead trimmed to 3 now, 8-5. Jackson stuck with it at the top. They pull off him. He'll rise from 3, hard off the back of the iron, rebound Douglas. Taylor will go to work on Stromsky. In the corner with it now, Wren working on Jackson. Now here's Roberts in paint to Peterson, backing his way in. Tough move, shot no good. Gets his own rebound. He's fouled by Carter Garoni. That's number 2.
Now already both bigs for Torrington with 2 fouls apiece.
And that constitutes all of the Torrington first quarter fouls as Colton Peterson toes the stripe, hits the first for his first point of the game. This would bring Douglas to within 1. On the way and good. 8-7 Blazers approaching the midway point here of the first quarter. Gabe Jackson. Right side pass Stromsky. Back to Jackson in the corner. Up high it goes Carell. Around Stromsky left side. Now Groney at the top. Torrington firmly in the passing game here looking for a seam. Carell in the midcourt area. Left side pass now to Greiman. Landry going to go to work on Donnie Taylor. Tough pass underneath. Carell has it. Turnaround, and he's fouled by Caden Kapp. First Douglas foul of the game will send Connor Carell to the free throw line. Two free throws. First one got it.
Yeah, trying to improve that stat line. Carell 29% at the line this year.
I almost didn't want to write that one in.
He'll go 2 for 2 here.
You betcha. Can't do it. Carell gets 1 of 2. 9-7 Blazers. 3:49 left here in the first. Wren thought about pulling from the corner. Instead goes to Peterson underneath. Good defense by Torrington. They'll come out of there with it. Stromsky on the run. Going to work Roberts all the way down. Layup a right hand, no good. Rebound Douglas. Roberts back the other way. Taylor to Kapp, near side. Going to try to reverse it up. He'll do it. Up and in, Caden Kapp.
Got 5 here in this first quarter.
Landry Greiman right side, outside. We're knotted up at 9. Good entry feed down low. Carter Groney just rims off for him. Rebound to Peterson. Roberts across the timeline. Big pick on Landry Greiman. And in the corner, Donnie Taylor for 3. That's off, no good. Gabe Jackson, the long rebound, got a one-on-one break the other way. And Jackson to the rack, up and in, and the foul.
Man, some acrobatics from Gabe.
Gonna draw it on Tristan Wren. So Gabe Jackson to the line. Wholesale subs here for Douglas.
Yeah, one thing I noticed when we went to Converse County, the Bearcats with a deep bench.
You got Braxton Spence out there, 5'11 senior. Wren picked up that foul. That's his first. Jackson can't hit the free throw. Rebound Douglas. 11-9 Blazers. 2:47 left first quarter. At the top, here's Roberts. Left side pass will go to Witten Meeks in there for Chase Plum's squad. Now here's Wren at the top. They'll work it around. Now Martinez for Douglas. Will throw it away right into the waiting hands of Carter Groney. Turnover Bearcats. Stromsky will walk it across the timeline against pressure from Roberts. Go to Jackson. Quick look to the bench, and the Blazers will set it up. Left side, outside it comes. Landry Greiman to the top. Carell. Connor to Jackson. Around it comes Stromsky. He's going to drive baseline. Loses it momentarily, and they'll call the travel. Blazers still, though, with a 2-point lead here in the first quarter. Chase Plum always animated on the sideline. A little bit of concern here from him early. Here's Martinez with it. Outside it comes to Wren. Right side it'll go to Meeks, working against Greiman. Now Spence with it, and he'll have it tapped away. Turnover, Bearcats. Torrington with it now. Stromsky rises from 3. That's good. Torrington, 5-point lead on Douglas. 1.5 minutes left first quarter. Here's Witten Meeks, stuck with it. Now Landon Martinez at the elbow. Outside it comes to Wren. Martinez working against Groney. Over. Roberts driving baseline. Shovel pass Martinez. Outside, Wren will hang from 10. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound, Connor Carell. Just over a minute to play. First quarter, 14-9 Torrington. Here's Landry Griman, free throw line. Left that one short, battle for the rebound. They're still after it. And Jackson runs it down. Outside, another three by Stromsky. That's good.
Keep giving him the ball.
Blazers' biggest lead of the game, 8 points, 43 seconds left in the first. Here's Wren up top. Roberts double teamed out there. Right side, Meeks for three. Left that one short. And a big rebound, Connor Carell. He's fouled by Spence. Blazers have come to play tonight.
Yeah, they're just clicking on all ends, making shots, playing D.
Got about I was going to say, thought it was a timeout, but just a sub. Another wholesale deal here by Chase Plum. 27 seconds left. Torrington, the 8-point lead in the basketball here in the first quarter. Stromsky working the footwork, another three. Julian's hit 4 in the first quarter. Across the timeline, Donnie Taylor. Douglas is stunned, 10 seconds left. Taylor dribbling, now to Cap. Caden Cap almost stolen away by Jackson. Desperation heave at the buzzer, no good. Torrington's going to take an 11-point lead into the second quarter. Your score at Willie Jim. After one, it's Torrington 20, Douglas 9. Back for the second in 1 minute.
Grant Curry with Farm Bureau Financial Services is committed to helping you prepare for the unexpected. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Grant Curry, your local agent with Farm Bureau Financial Services.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
What a start here tonight for Torrington. Julian Stromsky has accounted for 12 of Torrington's 20 points, and the Blazers lead at 20-9 heading into the second. Douglas basketball. Taylor across the timeline. Back and forth to Cap. Has Jackson guarding him. Chancey pass inside, taken away by the Blazers. Good tap away by Carell. Stromsky, who's been the man so far. He'll work it all the way down, rises, banker up, no good. Rebound, Groney, and shot blocked from behind. It'll go out of bounds to the Blazers. Gabe Jackson underneath the hoop. In it comes Greiman, and an offensive foul on Torrington. I think a moving screen on Stromsky.
I think so.
Yep.
His first.
Blazers got in foul trouble in that first quarter. Caleb Booth with 2, Carter Groney with 2. Groney's out there, Booth sitting. Taylor across the timeline. The feed down low, turnaround, Peterson, money. 22-11. In the corner, Gabe Jackson. Bounce pass underneath Groney. Playing catch out there with Greiman. Greiman has to save it. Out to Jackson. Torrington taking their time. Under 7 to play here in the second quarter. Stromsky left side outside. Pulls up for a 3. That's an air ball. Cap the rebound. Roberts across the timeline. Stops at the elbow. Goes to Taylor right side. He'll feed. to Moore. Long-range jumper, that's off, no good. The rebound, Groney. Jackson, across midcourt. He'll go to Stromsky. Way out to get him, as you imagine they would with Karsten Moore. Now Greiman, directing traffic at the top, looking in against the zone. Stromsky right side on the perimeter. Playing catch with Greiman. Now in the corner, Jackson picks up his dribble. Great look over to Groney. Now Greiman from the free throw line, that's off, no good. Rebound Douglas. 6 to play here, second quarter. Torrington 20, Douglas 11. Here's Roberts pivoting in paint, shot up good, and the Torrington foul.
Greiman going to pick one up.
Hayden Barth set to check in, the junior. And he'll come in after that make by Roberts. His second bucket of the night. To the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. He's got it. Gives him 5. Douglas drawing near, 20-14. Greiman, right side. Jackson will dribble back up top in the midcourt area. Douglas still in that 2-3 zone. Here's Stromsky. Fakes the drive on the baseline. Step away on the baseline. Shot no good. Long rebound will come to Douglas there on the run. Taylor with a 3-on-2 back the other way. Good look over to Cap. Layup good. Bearcats clawing their way back in. Torrington up 4. Barth in the corner. High post feed. Stromsky outside. Jackson double teamed up there. He'll go back to Stromsky. Around it comes Barth. Rises for 3. That's no good. Foul on the rebound. Going to stay here. Foul on Douglas. Picking that one up, Caden Cap, his second. Stromsky out, Groney out, Carell back in, Booth back in. Blazer ball out underneath. Out it comes, Barth. Double teamed out there. He'll go near side with it to Booth, throws it over the top of Barth, out of bounds. Turnover Blazers. Torrington with the 20-11 lead after one has been trimmed. Or check it, 20-9 lead has been trimmed to 20-16. Peterson backing his way in against Booth. Near side it'll go to Moore. Donnie Taylor, deep 3 at the top, that's good. And the Bearcats have battled their way to just down 1 now. 10 straight points to start the second quarter. Now Booth has it tapped away from him. Peterson with that pluck away. Now Roberts for 3, that's good. And Douglas leads. "13 straight points for the Bearcats. In the corner with it, Carell. Outside now to Greiman. Working his way in, crosses it over. Jackson for 3, that's good.
All right, what I was going to say, we should call a timeout, get a big 3 from Jackson, his second.
Stop the bleeding. Near side to Moore. Roberts directing traffic. Goes to Taylor at midcourt. Stromsky and Groney set to check back in. Peterson down low. Outside it comes Donnie Taylor. Making moves in the paint, working against Booth. Shot up, no good. Rebound Peterson. Put back on the way, that's off. The big rebound, Connor Carell. He's got 3 of them. And now timeout, Jeff Ryle. 3:05 left. Speedy game here in boys play. That's good. The girls were long. And Torrington takes a lead back from Douglas. Your score 23-22, 30-second timeout, and right back here to Willie.
For expert urologic care in your community, Dr. Matthew Ruttman, board-certified urologist at Banner Health Torrington, specializes in comprehensive urologic and pelvic health, treating everything from bladder issues and kidney stones to pelvic pain and prostate issues. Dr. Ruttman provides personalized, compassionate care right here in your community. Call Banner Health Torrington at 307-532-8758. Banner Health, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
Got a good one so far for you here on Cinch Country. Douglas rattled off 13 straight points to start the second quarter. Big three, though, by Gabe Jackson. Puts Torrington back up. Stromsky, feed, down low. Groney, out. Stromsky, back to Groney. Backing his way in, around Greiman in the corner. Will drive in, has it blocked by Peterson. It will go out of bounds to Torrington. He's tough to shoot over.
Yes, he is.
Jackson to throw it in. Comes way up top here to Greiman. Blazer point guard will set things. Come right side with it. Jackson back to Greiman at the top. High post feed to Booth. Left side Stromsky. Julian fakes on the baseline drive. Now needs some help. Groney in the corner. Back up top. Greiman to Stromsky. Deep three left side. Good. Julian's got 5 of them. Puts Torrington up 4, 26-22. 2 minutes to play here before half. Meeks spins outside. Donnie Taylor. 3 try. No good. Rebound Landry Greiman. He'll bring it up. Left side Stromsky. Now Greiman. Jackson. He'll rise from 3. That's good.
His third.
Well, I tell you what, Ryan, Julian drawing a lot of attention. That left Jackson wide open. Torrington's fired up. Minute 55 left before half. Timeout. Chase Plum. And your score, Torrington 29, Douglas 22. Here in the second quarter at Willie Jim. Back after this 30.
Mountain Beef is your go-to for all of your USDA beef, hog, lamb, and goat processing. Located in Hot Springs, they're the premier USDA processor in the area. Give them a call today to book your next appointment, 307-338-2751, or visit their website, bearmountainbeef.com, 338-2751. Bear Mountain Beef, a cut above the rest.
Bronco Grillhouse score update on Kerm FM 98.3. The Pine Girls 2A Pine beats Southeast 35-30. And the Southeast boys hanging with Pine 24-18. The Pine lead at halftime.
Sounded earlier like the Pine Girls didn't get off the bus. But, boy, they battled their way back. Here's Douglas. Roberts in the corner for a 3. That's up and good. That's his second one of the night. Brings the Cats back to within 4, 29-25. Blazer lead. Jackson with it. Gabe will go left side now to Landry Greiman. Trying to feed it underneath, bad pass. Booth was coming up, thought he was cutting to the hole. Roberts back the other way. Caden Cap. He'll rise from 3, near side. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound Stromsky. Julian will take it himself. Minute 10 left here. Second quarter. Will work his way to the elbow. Running one-hander, that's off, no good. Booth the rebound, somehow got it to Greiman, layup good.
4 points for Landry.
Torrington by 6, very good chance he'll take a lead into the locker room here. Taylor at the top, left side. Now to Peterson at the elbow, around it comes Donnie Taylor, open 3, top of the key, that's good. His second. Douglas probably has more three-point attempts than any other 3A team. I'd be surprised if they were bested in that category. Stromsky, bad pass, taken away by Roberts, 25 seconds left. Torrington 31-28. Might have spoken too soon about a lead. Taylor dribbling, jump center circle. Roberts left side, back to Taylor. Guarded by Greiman. Taking his sweet time, 7 seconds. Now he's stuck. Roberts fakes on the 3 to Taylor. He'll try the 3. That's off, no good. Long rebound for Roberts. Turnaround attempt at the buzzer, no good. And the Blazers will take a 3-point lead into the locker room at halftime against the number 1 team in Class 3A East. Your score, it's Torrington 31, Douglas 28. A break here at Willie, and we'll be back with a look at stats after this.
Has your significant other been after you about that paint project? Then why not tackle that project for Valentine's Day? Low Lawrence is having a Sweetheart Paint sale this Friday through Sunday, February 13th through the 15th. Take 20% off all paint Valentine's Day weekend. Speak with a sales associate for more information and see the huge selection of paint to choose from at Low Lawrence in Torrington, 219 West 21st Avenue.
Oh, stop! I've always wanted to live there.
Been driving around looking for that perfect house?
I just don't see anything I like. Do you? Wait, I know. Remember that house we went to that one night with the lights I liked from that movie we went to on our first date?
Looking for a house shouldn't be frustrating or a scavenger hunt. Let me help you. Jackie Van Mark, Century 21 Valley Realty, your home matchmaker. Call us today, 532-2110.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Looking for dependable fuel and lubrication products? Dooley Oil and Gearing has you covered. Proudly serving eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska for over a decade. Keep your equipment running strong with Power Service Extreme diesel fuel, Shell Rotella motor oils, Blue Ribbon Def, and Baldwin filters. And for your pivots, we carry drip oil, grease, and gear lubricants to keep things moving all season long. Call Travis at 308-633-2764. Dooley Oil and Gearing.
Whether you love them or can't stand them, surprises are a part of life. I'm Ryan Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can help you get ready for whatever life throws at you. As your needs change, we can change what you need to do to help you end up where you want to be. And while there is never a good time to experience unexpected costs, we can work together to help make them feel a little less unexpected. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Out here in Wyoming, trust is something you earn. A handshake still goes a long way. And when a neighbor needs support, you don't hesitate, you help. Those are the values that define Wyoming, and they're the same ones that have inspired us at Pinnacle Bank for generations. Local, rooted, and community-driven. That's the way banking should be. And that's Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC.
Torrington boys lead Douglas 31-28 here at half. Torrington scores 20 points in the first quarter, 11 in the second. Douglas with 9 in the first quarter, 19 in the second to arrive at this mark so far in this one. Girls score tonight, a good one for you. Douglas hangs on and defeats Torrington 44-42 to sweep the regular season series over the Blazers. Might they meet again in Buffalo for regionals? We shall see. Halftime stats brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy. North Platte Physical Therapy is committed to keeping you at the top of your game on and off the court. Marnie and her crew are on the ball and ready to help you figure out what ails you and how to get you back to your best. Stop by at 1301 East M Street or call them 532-5355. North Platte Physical Therapy, always providing quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. And here with those stats is Ryan.
Thank you very much, Grant. Look at the Bearcats first. Again, they trail 31-28 at half. Colin Roberts in double digits leads the Bearcats with 11, hit 2 threes. Caden Kapp with 7 points. Donnie Taylor with 6, a couple of 3 balls for Donnie. And Colton Peterson with 4 points. The Bearcats 3 of 3 at the free throw line. Trailblazers led by Julian Stromsky. What a first half for him. He hit 5 threes, 15 points for Julian. Gabe Jackson with 11. He hit 3 threes. Landry Griman with 4. Connor Carell with 1. And the Blazers 1 of 3 at the free throw line. And again, that 3-point lead for the Blazers at halftime.
Torrington putting up a good fight tonight. Should be a heck of a second half. Don't go anywhere. They lead it by 3 over Douglas here at halftime. It's Torrington 31 and Douglas 28. We'll take a break here at Willie and be back with you in the second half.
Eric's Lube Express provides fast, friendly, and convenient oil changes with no appointment needed. Located in the Cold Springs Business Park, just north of Baumgars. Simply drive up and never get out of your vehicle. They'll also accommodate your busy schedule with pickup and delivery service. Just call 307-338-2653. Oil changes made easy. Eric's Lube Express. Swing through today.
Hi, this is Brian Young, CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
Heartland Embroidery on Main in Torrington has a double order of Wyoming t-shirts that have just arrived, and now they're overstocked. They'll pass the savings on to you. Check them out right when you walk in the store. They're available in a variety of colors, and you get 2 for $25. 2 Wyoming t-shirts for just $25. While you're in, check out the new spring apparel arriving daily, including men's polo golf shirts and kids' spring apparel. It's all at Heartland Embroidery on Main in Torrington.
If you're growing your own silage, you deserve seed that pays off at the feed bunk. At J.O. Seed Co., we distribute Golden Harvest seed corn with Inogen technology built to improve feed value and help turn more of your corn acres into beef. We plant it, we feed it, and we stand behind it. For more information, call Colby at 307-575-7272. J.O. Seed Co., seed that feeds.
Golden Harvest and Inogen are registered trademarks of Syngenta. JL Seed Co. is an authorized reseller.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
Hi, this is Jenna at First State Bank in Torrington. Did you know First State Bank has a referral program? Simply refer a friend or family member to open a First State Bank checking account and you'll both receive a free gift, an American Builder Roadside Emergency Kit. Our way of saying thank you. Drive friends our way. We have branches in Torrington, Wheatland, Guernsey, and Casper. First State Bank, your first choice in banking, division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC.
It's never too early to start the grilling season. Century Lumber has a huge selection of griddles to choose from, and they're all on sale. Check out the Weber 3-burner griddle, regularly priced $579.99. It's now on sale for just $389. Or how about the Weber 4-burner flat top griddle, regularly $729.99, now sale priced for under $500 at $499. Also see the Coleman and Green Mountain grills on display. See you grilling at Century Lumber, Torrington.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Welcome back to Willie Jim, everybody. Grant Jones, Ryan Caith alongside. Been a good output so far for the Blazer boys here. They got a 3-point lead on Douglas. The Cats are the number 2 team in the state, right behind Lovell. Been there most of the season. In that WildPreps.com coaches and media poll, Powell is 3rd, Buffalo is 4th. Lander is 5th, and once again, we are 3 weeks away from the regional tournament in Buffalo. Torrington ball moving right to left across your radio dial to start the 3rd quarter. Don't forget, this ball game also can be seen on YouTube. Search KGOS Sports. We'll be right there. Here's Greiman. Great look over to Booth. Banker up, just rolls off. Rebound, Caden Cap. Here's Donnie Taylor. He'll go to Cap at the top. Right side pass now to Moore. Stops there, goes back to Cap, working against Jackson. Taylor against Stromsky. Low post feed, tapped away by Booth, but picked up by Douglas. Peterson underneath. Around it comes. Donnie Taylor at the top. Torrington's defending well. Didn't give him a shot there. And here's Caden Cap. He'll rise from 3. That's good. No problem. Can't find the seam. Cap will just rise and hit it.
Well, it's just interesting to me watching the Bearcats. They get a lot of looks inside. It's almost like they don't want to take those shots. They'd rather shoot threes.
And that 3 ties us at 31. Dryman right side outside. High post feed Booth. Working against Peterson. Nice little step through, and Caleb will be fouled. Peterson hasn't picked up a foul yet before that one. Booth with 2 early first quarter fouls. Has yet to score, looking for his first now from the line. Free throw, front rimmed it. The 6'9" senior. Toes it once again, trying to break the tie. It's on the way and no good. Down with it, Douglas. Taylor across the timeline. He'll stop at the top. Look left side now to Cap, who just hit that 3. Drives baseline, kicks it out. Moore for 3. That's good. Look out. Starting to get hot. Or the Bearcats. That's Moore's first points of the game. And it's a 3-point Douglas lead. Hit 2 threes to start things here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Booth, turnaround 15 feet. That's off, no good. Rebound, volleyballed around, and will be controlled by Douglas. Taylor with it. Deep 3 on the way. That's good. They've hit 3 of them.
Might need a timeout here.
37-36. 6 straight points to start the 3rd quarter by Douglas. Stromsky the other way. That one front rimmed from 3. Comes right to Booth. The jumper up and good.
Booth's first bucket.
37-33. Taylor with it at the top. Stops, turns, fires, and no good. Off the back of the iron. Up high to get it, Colin Roberts. Now Donnie Taylor dribbling through traffic. Goes to Moore. Back to Taylor. Open 3 near side. That's good.
4 of them for Donnie Taylor.
Lead back to 7 now for Douglas. I think that's their biggest lead of the game. Greiman with it right side outside. Great move. Going to go to the hole. Layup. Can't get it to go. Groney right there. Couldn't get the bunny to go. Somehow comes up with the ball outside to Stromsky for 3. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound fought for, controlled by Moore. Torrington, plenty of good looks there. Got to convert. Cap at the top, left side pass Taylor. Griman way out to get him. Cross-court pass, Roberts. Cap, his pass deflected away, but Douglas comes up with it. Now Peterson's loose down low, up and in, and the foul on Booth.
Caleb going to pick up number 3 there.
Connor Carell come in to replace Carter Groney, senior for junior. And Colton Peterson, 6'6" senior, to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Can't get it to go. Rebound, a hot potato, but Torrington controls. 42-33, just like that, the 9-point lead by Douglas. After Torrington led by 11 after 1 and took a 3-point lead into the locker room. Stromsky right side outside. Can't get free. Now he'll drive. Outside, Jackson for 3. Good! And the foul.
4 threes for Gabe Jackson.
Picking that one up will be Karsten Moore, his first. He'll come out. Tristan Rinn back in there. And Jackson to the line makes it. 42-37, that pulls Torrington with in 5, and a quick foul on Landry Griman on the inbound. He's got 2. Douglas will try it again. Taylor will jog it up backcourt. Going to go to work on Stromsky. Picks up his dribble, goes in the corner with it, Rinn. Pass tapped away momentarily by Jackson, but Rinn controls. Backdoor feed, Peterson point blank up and in.
8 for Peterson.
44-37. Bearcats with the lead. Down to the block, Caleb Booth working his way down, comes all the way across the paint. Now Connor Carell to the rack, left it short. Rebound Douglas. Cap collects, goes to Donnie Taylor. Left side, outside against Stromsky. Now Julian draped all over him. At the top, Caden Cap makes a move in paint, stripped away by Booth. Long lead up the floor. Here's Griman off the glass, good. Timeout taken by Jeff Ryle. 3:10 left here. Third quarter. Torrington back to within 5. It's Douglas 44, Blazers 39. Back after this 1-minute break.
Running between towns for parts can cost you time you don't have. Titan Machinery Torrington, your local Case IH dealer, makes it easy with parts delivery each week to Lusk, Albin, Burns, Pine Bluffs, Chugwater, Wheatland, and Guernsey. Save time, keep your Case IH equipment running, and get the parts you need when you need them. Plus, we're open Saturdays from 8 to noon. Available for all your parts needs. Call Titan Machinery Torrington 307-532-2755 and schedule your parts delivery today.
Jeff Ryle with the 30-second timeout, so we're right back here to Willie Jim. Blazers on the road tomorrow. You can catch the Caith crew up in the Great White North. Not very white anywhere.
I don't think I've spent a Valentine's Day in Newcastle.
There you go. The lovely Doggy Dome. That'll be a 4 o'clock girls start against Newcastle. Now Peterson right to the rack, got Booth on the opposite side of him, puts it up and in.
Yeah, he's heating up, 10 points.
Stromsky in the corner. Chancey pass to Jackson, then he throws it away. Cap one-on-one against Griman. He'll stop, fire in paint, dish pans out, no good. Down with it, Carell. Quickly ahead, Stromsky makes a move, and he's fouled. Either Rinn or Peterson here. It's going to go on Rinn. Tristan Rinn with his second. Julian Stromsky, 52% foul shooter to the line. First one on the way, got it. It's his first make tonight other than a 3, which he has 5 of them. 16 points. This to bring the Blazers back to within 5 here in the third quarter. 2:30 left. Stromsky eyes it, fires it, gets it. 46-41, Cats. 2:25 left third quarter. Here's Roberts working his way in against Greiman, or check it against Stromsky, gets it to go, and the foul on Julian.
Just the second for Stromsky.
Karsten Moore checks back in, replacing Donnie Taylor for Douglas. And Roberts to the line for the three-point play. It's up and good.
Makes it 14 for Roberts.
49-41 Douglas. And Greiman throws it right away. Right to Moore. 2-on-3 back the other way. He'll wheel into the corner, then cross it around. Meeks with it at the top. Working against Stromsky, can't do anything there. Outside it comes to Moore. He'll dribble against Booth, and a charge.
Good thing, because he made the bucket.
Karsten Moore with his second personal. Blazer lineup, Greiman, Booth, Stromsky, Jackson, Carell. Gabe to bring it up. Douglas in the zone. Into the corner, Jackson. Back to Julian for 3. Rims around, no good. They'll say it hit the standard. That'll give it up to Douglas. Donnie Taylor back in. Well-deserved rest for Colin Roberts. (49-41), minute 40 left here, third quarter. Douglas with the lead. Donnie Taylor at the top. Here's Braxton Spence. Down low, Peterson backing in on Booth. Move to the hole, left-hander up good. Jackson back the other way, across the timeline to Stromsky. Julian just inside the arc, lets it fly, not close. Down with it, Taylor, long lead up the floor, off the hands of Spence, out of bounds, back to the Blazers. Hayden Barth checks back in. He'll replace Carell. Torrington's got 4 on the floor. Nope, Greiman's still in there. Just playing sneaky in the corner. Let's see if they can find him. Jackson across the line, needs some help from Stromsky. Greiman at the top, fakes the pass, makes a move in paint over Stromsky, right-hander up good.
First 2-point field goal we've seen from him.
51-43, back the other way, Taylor for 3, that's good.
And he's got 5 of them.
27% three-point shooter. Stromsky now, right side, double teamed. He'll dribble it back out. Jackson, around it comes Barth. Corner, Greiman, inside Booth, back out to Jackson, underneath Stromsky to Booth, puts it up, rims it off. Good movement by the Blazers right there, couldn't convert. 24 seconds left here in the quarter. Blazers down 11 now. It's been all Douglas here in the third quarter. Taylor mid-court area working against Barth. Left side it'll go to Meeks. They'll play for the last shot. Around it comes Meeks, fakes on the 3. Now he'll let it fly. That's off the mark, no good. Barth skies for the rebound. The foul on the rebound. Gonna go on Douglas.
I think Moore gonna pick up number 3.
And that's going to be a shooting foul. 2.4 ticks on the clock. Hayden Barth, good position there on that board. Tough sledding for the 5'5" junior in there, but that shows you what position does. Can't hit the free throw. So the lead remains 11. He'll have another. Second one by Barth, that's good. Gets his name in the book with the point. And it's Douglas by 10. 2.4 seconds. Taylor, baseball pass down the floor. Comes right to Cap. He wasn't ready for it. It'll go out of bounds. 0.1 on the clock. Back to Torrington.
Just Hail Mary it to Booth here under the hoop.
That one actually hit the rim by Greiman. I don't know if it would have been allowed with 0.1 on the clock. Technically can't get a shot off that quick. But anyway, we will go to the fourth quarter with Douglas leading by 10 here at Willie Jim. It's the Bearcats 54, Blazers 44. Back for the fourth and final 1 minute.
Here's to our local small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. State Farm agent Mike Rafferty knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. So get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at 307-532-3218 to find a plan that works best for you and your business. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Douglas outscores Torrington 26-13 in the third quarter to take a 10-point lead here into the fourth. And they have the basketball. Cap with it outside. He'll throw it right to Booth. Turnover Bearcats. Blazers need to convert on about everything here from here on out. Barth right side outside. He'll pull on the three. That's good. That helps.
There's a big shot off the bench with a hand in your face.
54-47. Taylor back the other way. Near side pass. It'll come to Moore. Now Peterson on the baseline working on Booth. Will come all the way around, reverse it up, not close. Booth down with it ahead. Jackson going to drive all the way in, then stops, back out. Stromsky, three ball. Got it! His sixth. And Torrington just like that back to within 4. 7 minutes to play. Taylor at the top. And a moving screen on the part of Colin Roberts will give it back to Torrington. Chase Plum arguing to no avail. Blazers open up the fourth with a flurry. Jackson. Dribbling at the top, goes to Greiman. High post feed, Booth. Caleb, right side, Stromsky gonna rise again. That one's off. And the rebound to Taylor. Across the timeline he comes. Here's Peterson with it, back to Taylor for three, that's good. Big answer. He's got 6 himself, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
57-50. Julian gets a screen by Booth. Goes to Booth. Shot from the free throw line, just off, no good. Gets his own rebound. Greiman for three. That's in and out, no good. Rebound, Booth. Put back, too long, but he got fouled.
Good job, Caleb Booth there, running the boards.
Working hard. Colton Peterson with his second. Booth to the line with big throws at the 6-minute mark. First one, good.
Tristan Wren back in for the Bearcats, replaces Cap.
Second one by Caleb on the way. Left that one short. Rebound Peterson. 57-51, under 6 to play now. Douglas with the lead. Wren near side. He'll dribble in. Sealed off there by Booth. And a reach and a foul by Booth. Ticky-tack here.
Yeah, Caleb with number 4.
First foul of the Blazers in the fourth quarter. Groney will come in to spell him. Momentarily, you would believe. As Caleb's starting to pick up some steam here in the fourth quarter. Oh, in it comes Taylor, wide open, banker up good. 59-51, Greiman back the other way. Picks up, his dribble goes to Groney in the corner, right back to Greiman. Landry lost the dribble, picks it up. Now to Stromsky, reverse it up, good.
Good job by Julian, saw Greiman in trouble, came out to save him. Was open for the easy bucket.
Douglas a 6-point lead, 5:16 left. Here's Moore cutting to the hoop, shot no good, but a big, tough rebound by Colton Peterson back up and in.
Yeah, especially in the second half, Blazers have had no answer for Peterson.
Torrington almost throws it away, but Greiman saves it from going out. Going to use a screen by Groney. Thought about 3 at the top, instead goes right side now to Stromsky. Julian, a handoff to Groney. Back to Stromsky for 3, good.
7 of them.
61-56. 4:40 left. And now a steal by Greiman. Blazers got a 3-on-2. Back the other way. Here's Julian. Layup left hand, good. Torrington right there now. Blazers down 3. 4.5 to play. Timeout, Chase Plum. Will break 2. Big spurt here by Torrington in the fourth quarter. 4:25 left. Your score here at Willie. Douglas 61, Torrington 58. Back in a minute.
Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exams, full service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
Why pay fees when you can earn rewards for free? With Platte Valley Bank Rewards Credit Card, you'll rack up points without an annual fee. Every purchase gets you closer to cash back, or even your next vacation. Start earning today with the card that gives you more. Apply now at pvbank.com and start banking your rewards. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
You can count on Platte Valley Bank. Community banking for you.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Flip your dial over to 98.3 following the conclusion of this game. Friday night scoreboard show coming up from the studios. 61-58. Douglas's lead has been trimmed to 3. They have the basketball, 4:20 left. Peterson at the top. Here's Donnie Taylor. He's been dangerous tonight. Now he'll drive to the rack, be reached in on by Stromsky and fouled.
I don't mind that. Every time Donnie drives in, foul him, make him earn it, because he can't miss.
Pretty good from the line, too. 76% foul shooter. Bearcats start 4 seniors and a junior. Taylor, one of those seniors. Free throw good. He's been special tonight. Big third quarter, big part of why Douglas scored 26 points in that third quarter. Second one to put them up 5. Can't get that one to go. And a foul on Douglas on the rebound. Colton Peterson crawled the back. Third personal. Third Douglas team foul. Keep an eye on that as we wind our way to the second half of the fourth quarter. 62-58, Blazer basketball. Jackson across the timeline. Gets a big screen by Greiman. Stops, goes to Stromsky. Big game for Julian tonight. Here's Greiman in paint. Great look down to Groney. Has to fight it away, but they're going to call a jump. Jeff Ryle can't believe it.
Yeah, the whole crowd, Jeff Ryle wanted a foul. That'll stay with Torrington, though, on the arrow.
Blazer ball out underneath the hoop. Jackson to throw it in. Deep it comes. Stromsky going to go to work on Taylor, then backs off. Wants an ISO. Going to get a big screen by Groney. Stops at the elbow, goes to Barth left side outside. Hayden will back off on the dribble. Barth dribbling, now left side to Greiman. Torrington trying to find something here on this possession. Barth open for 3 in the corner. That's just off, no good. Rebound fought for. Who's it off of? They'll say Douglas. Out of bounds to the Blazers. 3:30 left. And again, the Douglas lead 4. Blazer ball out underneath. Jackson to throw it in. Into Barth. Greiman. Around. Jackson. Good save by Gabe. Now back to Greiman for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Douglas. Cap with it. Taylor across the timeline. Just over 3 to play here in this one. Taylor dribbling at the top. And he lost the dribble. Goes to the floor with it and rolled over. That's a travel. That'll give it back over to Torrington. Caleb Booth set to check back in. Will so for Groney. Here we go. Down the stretch they come. 62-58, Blazer ball. In the corner, Stromsky rises for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Peterson. Plucked away by Greiman out of bounds. It'll stay with Douglas. Another sub for Douglas. Braxton Spence back in there. Roberts picks up his dribble up high. Goes right side to Cap. Cap will drive Jackson baseline. Turn around underneath the hoop. Put it in. Strong move. Jackson back the other way. Stromsky with it. Julian. Tough shot. Up and good. Wondered if they'd try to call a charge right there, but no. Now Gabe Jackson taps it out in backcourt. It'll go back to Douglas. Again, the Douglas lead 4. Blazers answer with that bucket by Julian. And now, what do we got? Timeout taken by Chase Plum. Ryle thought they didn't get it in time. Will break 2. 2:23 left here at Willie Jim. Your score, Douglas 64. Torrington 60. Back in a minute.
Life's busy. Your car service shouldn't be. This is Al Maloney at the Transwest Ford Quick Lane. We'll pick up your vehicle, take care of the service, and bring it right back to you so you can keep moving. And with the works, you get an oil change, tire rotation, multi-point inspection, and more, all at a great value. Call our Quick Lane team at 308-635-3701 for all the details. We service all makes and models. Drive a little, save a lot at Transwest Ford of Scotts Bluff.
Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle is your one-stop shop before you head out for the weekend. The coffee is always on, along with fresh brewed teas. Breakfast includes fresh donuts daily and biscuits and gravy. For lunch, try their pork tamales, beef and bean burritos, fire-grilled chicken burritos, pulled pork sandwiches, homemade pizzas, and fresh homemade cabbage burgers every Thursday and Friday. We'll see you at Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle.
After the timeout, Torrington will pressure all over the floor. Douglas has three-quarter length to come. They'll get it in to Wren. Right back to Roberts. He'll work it across against Greiman. 64-60. 2:15 left. Roberts working his way all the way down. Wild shot off the glass, up and good. Cats by 6. 2 minutes to play. Stromsky at the top. Julian trying to work a pick and roll with Booth. It'll be tapped away from him, out of bounds. They'll say it was off of Stromsky, back to Douglas. That hurts. Roberts will jog it up. The high feed to Peterson. Now Cap for three. That's off, no good. Roberts skies for the rebound and brings it back out. Now Wren to Taylor. Taylor, left-hander up. That's off, no good. Down with it, Booth. Greiman on the run. Near side, Barth for three. Good! Blazers within three. Quick timeout, Jeff Ryle. Minute 25 left. Your score on Hayden Barth's 7th point of the night. It's Douglas 66, Torrington 63. Another timeout here and back to Willie.
Inspected. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Grant Curry, your local agent with Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Grant Jones, Ryan Caith back live at Willie Gym. Listen again tomorrow. Blazer action on the road at Newcastle with the girls tap at 4. Boys tap at 5:30. Been a lot of road trips, but pretty easy drives for what could have been this winter. That's both good and bad. Could sure use some moisture. Hopefully we pick that up here in the coming weeks. And now Roberts will be fouled in backcourt. Hayden Barth with his first. Third team foul on Torrington. Couple more to give before you put them at the line. Minute 23 left, Blazers down 3. In it comes Roberts working against Barth. Now Barth pulls it off. Roberts across the timeline. Gonna go right down the lane. Almost loses it, working against Booth. Shot up good. Just got the shooters rolling. It rolled in for him. Back to a 5-point lead for the Cats. 1 minute to play here at Willie. Stromsky at the top. Big screen by Booth. And now I think they're going to get Donnie Taylor trying to run through that screen. They will. Booth holding his ground. First personal. Blazer ball out near side. Jackson back in backcourt. Crosses, comes to Greiman. 68-63. Greiman will work it all the way down. Now Jackson drives baseline reach and a foul. Karsten Moore. That'll put Torrington to the line. What you don't want to do if you're Douglas. Stop the clock and give him free chance at points. Two biggies for Gabe. First one, no good. Jackson, a 67% foul shooter. Meeks back in. Moore will sit. This to bring Torrington back to within 4. He's got it. 68-64. Meeks to throw it in. 45 seconds left. Blazers a big steal. Greiman in paint, puts it up, no good. Down with it is Cap. He'll run away from pressure. take it all the way down, take on Booth, and the foul. It's going to go, I think, on Barth. His second. Way to stop the ball, Hayden Barth. Now quickly in, and here's a foul on Barth once again. From behind on Meeks. And timeout on the floor as they discuss whether or not this will be an intentional on Hayden Barth. Let's hang right here a second.
I don't mind the idea of Hayden Barth fouling him, but I can see their case.
Setting the scene, Douglas leads it by 4, 68-64, 34.5 left. Really a wide open lane for Douglas to throw the ball in right there. Meeks unabated to the hole, the foul on Barth. Now the discussion is whether it was intentional, which could derail Torrington's chances here. It will be. 2 free throws on the ball for Douglas. Meeks all alone at the free throw line. First one. Good. His first point. That puts Douglas back up by 5 with 34 seconds left. Second one on the way. Good. And Douglas with the basketball now underneath their own hoop. 70-64. Donnie Taylor will throw it in. Blazers covering every man they can, but they get it in to Roberts, who lays up a left hand good. Greiman quickly back the other way, throws it away right into the waiting hands of Donnie Taylor. He'll just wheel around and try to kill some clock before he's fouled, which he will be by Jackson. First personal. Douglas by 8 now, with Taylor going to the line. Well, it was a valiant Torrington effort tonight. Blazers started out hot, had a 20-9 lead after one, took a 3-point lead into the locker room at halftime as Taylor hits the free throw. And then the third quarter happened. After 3, Douglas led by 10. Torrington whittled it down to 3 here in the fourth quarter, but could get no closer. Taylor hits them both. 20 seconds left, Douglas by 10. And the Blazers will throw it away. Taylor back the other way off the glass, good. This is going to look like a sizable win for Douglas, but everybody here or watching knows it's not. And that'll do it on the desperation heave by Torrington. And so the Douglas Bearcats remain undefeated in Class 3A East Conference play with a 76-64 victory over Torrington. Douglas atop the standings in Class 3A East. Torrington will fall to 2-5, and momentarily anyway, will drop them into 6th place, depending on the outcome of Rollins and Burns tonight, and Newcastle and Glenrock. 76-64, your final score here at Willie Jim. Blazer girls lose it by 2 tonight to Douglas, 44-42. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap up this broadcast with stats after this.
Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Looking for expert urologic care in your community? Dr. Matthew Rutman, board-certified urologist at Banner Health Torrington, specializes in comprehensive urologic and pelvic health, treating everything from bladder issues and kidney stones to pelvic pain and prostate issues. Dr. Rutman provides personalized, compassionate care right here in your community. Call Banner Health Torrington at 307-532-8758. Banner Health, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
Bear Mountain Beef is your go-to for all of your USDA beef, hog, lamb, and goat processing. Located in Hot Springs, they're the premier USDA processor in the area. Give them a call today to book your next appointment, 307-338-2751, or visit their website, bearmountainbeef.com, 338-2751. Bear Mountain Beef, a cut above the rest.
Blazers scored 20 points in the first quarter, 11 in the second, 13 in the third, and 20 in the fourth. Douglas with just 9 in the first quarter, 19 in the second, 26 in the third, 22 in the fourth to total up to a 76-64 victory here tonight. Douglas remains unbeaten in Class 3A East. Torrington falls to 2-5. In the conference. End of the game wrap-up brought to you by number 34. The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to the youth in our area. Shad and the crew at number 34 have been serving our area for over 15 years. They're currently looking for a family care coordinator and a family support partner, so call 532-0134 to learn more about employment opportunities. Number 34 bringing you into the game stats, and here with those is Ryan.
Thank you very much, Grant. Like you said at the end of that game, the scoreboard doesn't show it, but what an effort from the Blazers. A tight game here at Willie Gym tonight. And again, they lose at 76-64. The Bearcats led by Donnie Taylor, 25.6 threes on the night. Other top scorers for the Bearcats, Colin Roberts with 20, Caden Kapp with 12, Colton Peterson also in double digits with 14 points. The Bearcats 9 of 11 at the free throw line. What a night for Julian Stromsky. The Platte Valley Bank Tim Hurst player of the game tonight, led all scoring, 7 threes, 31 points for Julian. Congrats to Julian Stromsky, your player of the game. Other scores for the Trailblazers, Hayden Barth with 7, Landry Griman with 6, Connor Corral with 1, Gabe Jackson also in double digits with 16. Caleb Booth with 3. And the Blazers 7 of 14 at the line tonight. And again, they lose it 76-64.
Big thanks to Chris Jenkins back at the Cinch Country Studios. Don't forget, coming up tomorrow, Blazer boys and girls back on the air at Newcastle with a girls start at 4. And both those games on YouTube.
Yep.
Should the signal allow. So look for that tomorrow. And also, don't forget, turn your dials over to 98.3 Karma FM for the high school scoreboard show coming up here momentarily. That'll do it for us here at Willie Gym. Again, girls final tonight, 44-42, Douglas over Torrington. And the Blazer boys lose it to the Bearcats tonight, 76-64. For Ryan Caith, Grant Jones saying we'll talk with you tomorrow. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send it back to the Cinch Country Studios. Good night.